Hello, YouTube.
Sup, YouTube?
Hi.
We have returned for episode 3. Okay.
Really? 3 now? Huh.
Yeah, we're on episode 3.
Okay. Let's do
Well,
this.
that's too much of a commitment for me.
What,
He
50?
says after a year.
After 50
Making
episodes?
a new character.
Are we going to have a new character every episode?
New character every episode.
I mean, that's how my other character works in my Tuesday game.
It's true. It's true.
Does it?
He's a cursed shapeshifter, so every day he wakes up as a new person.
That's pretty cool.
It is quite entertaining. Anyway, hi, YouTube.
Yes.
We're here to play
Hi.
D&D.
We are.
Wait. Okay. I
Yeah.
guess.
So,
I mean,
let's do a fun little recap here. So, last time the party returned to the city of Gem's Reach and received payment for the Lycan blood. Brutus came to the realization of what they did and decides to leave back to the meadery before everyone else. When the rest of the party returned, they find him already 3 pints in a hot mess on the carpet of the meadery floor.
Metaphorically and literally.
Yes. Serena managed to get him upstairs to bed. They had a conversation that ended in goodbyes as Brutus decided he needed to return home. Gorndorf and Olo had a very interesting evening as Honeysuckle teased Olo some more before giving him her personal weed pipe when they asked for some weed. The next day, the party discovered Brutus had slipped out in the night, and Blink meets up with the party to talk about a new recruit who will be working alongside the party before they head to the tailor shop to have the tiger hide cured. They returned.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Hell yes.
The tiger hide.
Yes.
Yep.
I didn't forget about that in a week.
The party all gives a little display of their abilities. Oh, they meet with Bastion, and the party all gives a display of their abilities. And they took on a job from Minty to rob a nearby tavern and also smear the guard captain Aluin Quinlan's reputation in the process. Because over the last several months, Blink has been working towards breaking the captain so he might become susceptible to influence of the Syndicate. So Blink and Minty have informed that sabotage of the captain is one of the goals, but his death will cause huge setbacks. So if at all possible, leave him alive. And that is our recap. The party had just left for this tavern down the street that the card captain likes to frequent.
Can we get on the other map?
I would like to say before we left, Mittens would have taken, Hey, you, I'm so sorry. I know you told me your name, but I totally forgot it already.
Me?
Yes. I mean, I as a player know it, but Mittens does not remember your name.
He looks ever so slightly hurt at you forgetting his name already. It's Bastion Artaxis Crowley.
Ah, Bastion. Okay. So, if you see me looking like this...
He winces when you pronounce his name.
Did I get it wrong?
Orndolf sits down.
Bastion.
Bastion. Oh, Bastion, not Bastion? 3 syllables, not 2?
Mhm.
Okay. Bastion. Okay, I'll remember that. Alright, so if you see me looking like this, I'm Serena. If you see me looking like this, then she'll drop down and become Mittens, basically. I am Mittens. If I am like this, I am a normal cat, and you will treat me as such. Yes? Please? Purr, purr, purr.
He gives you like he has a little bit of a face journey, like he's not gonna say a lot of the things he's thinking about saying.
And then she will stand back up and become Serena again.
Cool.
realize that you need to be in on that, or else shit gets weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then totally ready to go to the tavern.
Okay. So you guys enter the tavern. Gorndolf goes and sits down.
Yeah.
By the way, the map is completely black for me.
Is it?
Yep.
For me,
Um,
that's weird.
Can you see?
I can see.
I can see.
Yeah, I can see.
Is
too.
there a token on the map for me that has
Yes.
vision?
Now there is a new token for you.
Let me refresh.
Did that change it?
Hold on.
How do I
As-
sit in between squares?
No.
Because I
Alt.
really want to sit right. Alt.
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 Yeah.
Let's say, for instance, I was on a Mac.
Whatever's
Ah.
next to the space bar. That's not like a Windows button.
Got
There
it.
you go.
There's one that says Alt.
Perfect.
It
That-
says
that's the
option,
one.
and then but it's no, it's because it says option and Alt, and I don't typically look at the extra.
He's like, I don't read past the first 4 letters.
It's the extra text. I don't regard that typically.
It's too much.
Mittens right now, and is on the
That's
floor.
the cat.
Mittens the cat. She's a cat
Okay.
right now.
I don't think you explained it. Did you say that you're just a cat when you're that, or did you just say that your name is Mittens? when you're
I
like
said,
that?
and when I am like this, you treat me just like a cat,
Oh,
like
okay.
a regular cat.
Sorry.
Can you see
Bastian
now?
would have been paying attention. No, I cannot. Bruno is. Brain is AFK, but yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to be here.
Can you see your character yet?
I can see. No, I can. I saw that ping.
Okay.
But that's it. Everything else is pure black for me.
Okay.
It has to do with the vision.
Yeah, your vision's set. Let's click that on.
Does he need to refresh or
Yeah,
anything?
you might
Does
need
he
to- I've already
need to
done it.
drag
I've already-
the thing in?
Did that
I've
fix?
already done it twice. And no, it did not. I just threw a token out. I can see my token,
Okay.
but my token cannot see.
Okay. Let me
Which is
do something.
especially weird because I have dark vision. So even if it's dark out,
Let me do something here real quick.
And we're inside.
Yeah, I only have dark vision.
You
kind
can't
of.
see if there's any light at all.
You can still see in the light. It's just like you get.
No,
You're just
he's
light
just sensitive to the sun. Is what you are.
Okay.
You
Try
get
dropping. Try
migraines.
dropping one again. Over here. Did that
I
work?
can now
I have
see
the same
my,
thing,
My
actually.
token now has vision.
You have vision now. You can see everything.
Yes,
Perfect.
I can see everything in my line of sight. Yes.
Perfect. Cool. I think I didn't
So-
have the night vision set on you for the vision. I think that was
and
the
you
only.
don't have this place globally illuminated then.
Yes, I didn't want to do extra steps. So I just wanted to have it the basic, just line of sight. So I had to have everyone set for dark vision. So I'm not putting.
Oh, the global illumination's super easy. You just pull up the option for the map and click one checkbox, and that's it.
Oh,
okay.
so you can set the lighting to each like individual piece.
Yep.
Mhm.
Because like his dark vision's better than mine. So like
Not
he
really.
can
I only
see
have
for-
60 feet.
I thought you had 120.
No, 60 feet of dark vision.
Oh, never mind then.
The more complicated you make it, the more it lags out roll 20.
Yep. So that's why I'm just doing it the basic. So.
No, but if you can do that, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. So, but yes. Okay. So you guys all sit down. You guys just waiting for food to get someone to come over and order, or what are you guys doing? Let's go.
Randolph just sat at the first chair in the room.
And I just sat next to Gorndolf.
Serena is
If
basically
there's-
taking in the location.
Yeah, if there's like a waiter or someone, he would like try to get their attention.
Okay.
Is
One
this
of
the place that we're messing with?
yes, this is.
Okay.
Is this our mark?
Oh, that's Bill.
That is the guard captain. Yes.
I can't see anybody over in the blue.
You can't see the thing that I am covering, and
You don't see that guy?
No,
Yeah.
can't say. It's just the numbers just keep climbing.
You don't see the tokens?
No, I see that guy. You clicked over here in the blue. I thought he was over there.
Oh, no, that was me moving something.
What's back there?
I don't know what's back there.
Somebody.
Oh, go look. I'm kidding.
So, it's a small, kind of cramped space, but it smells of roasted pig, as they have one currently roasting on a spit, and they have two that are being carved into as people order.
I know this art. This art is a specific person.
Is it?
Yeah, a specific artist does that person, and I can't remember their name.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, sorry, I was looking. I was enjoying the artworks.
Yes. I'm trying to be diverse and have lots of art. But yes. So eventually, after a minute or two, the barkeep will come over, stop and be like, "Greetings, guys. Sorry about the wait. What can I get started for you?"
Just an ale for me, thank you.
Anyone else?
Mittens is just a cat, and she's gonna walk under the table and come over here.
Okay.
Out of line of sight, staying out of sight.
Do you have any spiced whiskey?
Spiced whiskey. Let me check the stores. I might have some.
Mittens died.
I'm trying to close out of this stupid menu.
God.
There we go.
Just walked over there and just dead.
You get
Ola was like practice stabbing, like down next to his chair,
Yep.
and
Yep.
didn't see that.
I'm waiting for that to happen eventually.
He's just gonna accidentally turn around and just start stabbing
Just
someone.
like,
He's like,
like
yes, stab, stab, stab. Oh,
my tail gets pinned to the floorboards at some point.
critical hit.
That's really funny.
Randolph's gonna put like 2 pieces of cork on the ends of his daggers.
Safety daggers.
Safety daggers.
Thank you, love. And I wink.
I think I just ate just a water for me. Thanks.
Do you guys want any of the roasted boar? We just had one come off the roaster.
Yes, that sounds good actually. I would take some.
She'll be like, "Okay, I'll be back with that just a minute." So she'll go and carve you up a platter of roasted pork, pour your drinks, and then return a few minutes later. In that time, I know Serena was interested in the rafters.
Mm-hmm.
I can do a little doodles here. I'll do it in brown. So there is that was awful.
Just use the
Oh
square.
my
I
god,
know.
we built
Do a
this
long
The
place.
architect
square.
that
Look
built
at that
this
brown
place.
smear.
I know.
Do a long thin square like that for the rafter.
Yep.
That'll help.
Hey, who's the
Was he drunk?
yeah, who's the genius architect that put this place together?
It's shifted to hand draw when I was like shifting.
Oh no.
So there is the center beam rafter that goes there, and then there is a couple smaller beams that cross over here.
Bastion, are we sitting on benches or stools rather?
They would be stools, yes.
Yeah, Bastion has his feet hooked on like the legs of the stool, and he's doing like this back bend. He's just like his head is lower than the seat of the bench, and he's just looking around the or lower than the seat of the stool, and he's just looking around the tavern, just
Cool.
taking everyone in.
Yeah, Ola was trying to like see like the path of everybody, and like see if there's any like common paths that like waitresses and people down this hallway are taking.
There just appears to be two barkeeps, two people running. They take turns going into the back. There's a door here, and here that give access to the back room. And in this hallway, you see that there is another door over on this wall. that you assume gives access to the back room. A lot of the patrons are going to this room down over here. You assume, and from what you can see when the door opened, it appears to be a privy.
Okay.
But from the information that you were given by Minty and Blink, this place does have rooms for rent, as well as it's a small little quaint place, but it brings in a fair amount of business, which is why Minty wants it removed so that its business can come to the the Dragon Scale Meadery.
And are
while
the
we're
people? Oh, go ahead.
Alright, while we're sitting here, or as Gorndal's gonna cast Detect Magic as an action.
Did you just call yourself Raz?
What?
I think he did.
No?
I heard Gorndolf.
You said Raz, I mean Gorndolf.
No, I said Gian, and I meant... I was
Oh.
gonna
I
say
also-
Gandalf.
I also heard Raz.
I think it just, I don't know. It definitely
No,
sounded
I
like
cut myself off before I said it, probably.
Okay.
Anyways, he's gonna just cast Detect Magic and look around the room.
Okay. How big of a range does that have? Or
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. So, I'm just going to put an aura on you. Just so I can see easier. Okay.
Okay. And then I will walk
Okay.
to the bathroom.
Okay. The guard
And
captain.
just
Following
anything between there and back, basically.
Do you have to have line of sight, or
I use sense magic. Hold on. Around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. Here, let me just post it.
Anything in the whole era.
Spell can penetrate
Area.
most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So a wooden door would not block.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I highly doubt the walls here are that thick.
okay, yeah, no, they're not. Okay, so the guard captain, his weapon and his armor appears to be magical. He might have a couple other magic items on him.
Okay.
The barkeep here appears to have some round orb in one of her pouches that is radiating magic.
Oh, and I learned whatever this school of magic is. I'm gonna need to write these down. 'Cause I'm not gonna remember this.
Let me get to my little.
You said it was a
notes.
sword and a shield?
His armor and his sword have abjuration.
Which is protecting magic.
Okay.
I think I have to look at what kind of magic that would be. Let me give you just a sec.
Said she had an orb?
She has an orb.
Mittens is just following Gorndalf as if a familiar would follow.
That's good because he doesn't actually have a familiar.
Most of my clothes light up for you.
The barkeep.
He's not worried about us. He
the
doesn't care.
I'm just
waitress.
letting you know.
Yeah, the waitress that came over and served you. She has an
And are
orb.
any of you guys there? Because my headset's being weird.
We're here.
Yeah, we're all here.
Hello, hello, hello.
I can hear everyone.
Yeah, I can hear everyone too.
Can you hear us?
Is it dying?
Is
you
anybody
forget to charge
there?
it?
Hello, hello, hello.
I don't know why I can suddenly not hear anybody.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no, we can hear you, but she can't hear us.
Which is why I typed it.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. What did he spot?
The orb on the barkeep has an orb that is radiant evocation magic.
Mm.
Okay.
And
She's also the bouncer. Got it. Just kidding.
I'm back. I figured it out. There's 2 different volume controls on my headset. Turns out.
you're a little quieter than you were before, but yes. We can hear you.
I'm also generally talking a little quieter because I realized I was really loud.
Oh.
Lol.
Cool.
Anyway, I'm just walking around as a familiar.
Yeah, I said, and that's, you know that Gorndolf doesn't actually have one, so
Mm-hmm.
it's a good thing.
Olo is so hurt by this.
He's not a familiar.
Oh,
No, you're just a servant. Just a-
Actually, hold on. Let me double
Just
check
that
and make
damn
sure
kid
that
that's
that was
following me around.
right.
Heard that because we have the telepathy headsets.
Oh,
That's
she does not have an orb that's evocation. My bad. That is my bad.
ho ho.
Sure. What kind would that be?
Tell me the spell and I'll help you out.
Oh, I guess.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh, I guess it is evocation. That's weird. Okay, cool. Yeah, no. She's got there's 2 objects on her that are evocation. And they're smaller, but they're in a pouch.
What are they?
Evocation, 2 small evocation on her person instead of the orb. My bad. The orb
Oh,
was
okay.
the
They're
orb
like
was a mistake.
Gem size or something,
It'd probably be
or like a pearl of power, maybe.
Power. Pearl.
Can you see the shape?
I can see an aura around it.
Okay.
It's an outline.
It
Yeah.
would be a longer slender,
Like a wand,
not quite wand size. It's like
a rod,
nope.
She has 2 magical
a
chopsticks.
stick,
She has a pair of
Pencil?
chopsticks.
It's
magical pencils.
it would be fatter than a
Particular.
stick, and also a little shorter. It'd probably be about like
Dogs.
6 inches and maybe an inch wide.
It's a hot dog.
Oh, she's got the magic stick.
Magical hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a magical.
Whatever, it's a fucking stick.
Yeah, the magic stick.
They're musical instruments. She just clacks them together. I forget what those things are
Vocation.
They're
called.
drumsticks.
No,
Evocation drumsticks.
Patient drumsticks.
Sounds scary.
Go ahead and make a
There's 2 of those, right?
yes. Go ahead and make a perception check, Serena.
Boom, 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 boom.
Perception. Nope.
Oh no.
The
Does it
roasted
get
boar
advantage
has
'cause
just
I'm-
filled the room,
Oh,
but you also smell the privies down the hall.
That's not a
Mm.
combination I'm a fan of.
Welcome to having a really good sense of smell.
Pork and piss.
She's making. Ugh.
that's an interesting combination.
She's gonna kind of gently push on the door. Is it latched?
It is locked, yes.
Am I detecting anything else down further?
At this moment, no.
Okay. Well, what he would have done was walked all the way as far as he could without somebody.
Okay.
He would check out any rooms that are.
These rooms are
Open.
closed. The privy door is open so that you can walk in and out.
Yeah,
which
he would
is-
go. He would go all the way in here. Too,
Okay.
just-
When you approach the closest privy, your magic sense picks up something down below.
In the shit.
It's further below than that.
Like in the sewers. or a basement or something?
It's more evocation. But it's below like it's diagonally below.
Okay. Yes, there's an evocation shit monster.
Are there any interesting upside down people in here other than the captain?
At the moment, the captain's sitting with someone. He appears to be Elvin. He looks to be a guard of some kind. They just are talking quietly to each other, having a drink. They both appear to be off duty.
I would check each of these rooms if they're unlocked.
Okay.
Just like step in.
Okay.
Is there anything in any of them?
No, they're currently empty.
Okay, and then I would go as far into this corner as I could.
Okay. Nope, you're not picking up anything else.
So getting up to the rafters would be super easy for me because I have A, climbing speed, and B, boots of flying. So
Mhm.
one way or the other, I get up there very easily.
You would have to do it out in the main area because the hallway has a lower ceiling that touches the rafters.
So down here,
You would have to
They
come.
get there.
You'd have to step out beyond this wall here. Yes,
so like right here, I could do it.
you could probably
Or-
get up from there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would be along the ceiling and then up on top of the rafter.
Make a stealth check.
Cool.
You do have advantage for that because you came from the hallway.
Gorndolf would be distracting, at least.
How's that?
The
How's
waitress?
that for stealth check?
Yep. Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
Jesus.
Yeah, because he would come out here and walk over here and just come up to this part of the bar and excuse me.
Yes. How may I help you?
Could I actually get a glass of water with my ale as well? Thank you.
Yeah, I'll bring it right over.
Is he detecting anything by walking past any of these? I think the only person he wouldn't get is this guy.
A few of them might have this guy right over here has an evocation thing in his pocket, about the same size as the waitress.
Okay.
And when you sit back down, you realize that Olo also has some evocation magic on him. About the same size.
You know. Idiots.
Mittens would like to come sit as close to. Actually, Mittens is gonna sit right here on this corner of the rafter, right where it.
That only lasts about 10 minutes, Dan.
Okay.
And listen in to what our boy is talking about.
Okay. Okay, make another perception check. Cool.
Making up for my shitty rolls last night.
Yeah. So you hear him talking with the guard about how he just feels like he's been having a bad run of luck, and the guard captain, what did I call his title? The high commander of the guard is really getting on him because he's been coming up short on all his quotas and everything. But The other guard's like, yeah, I've been having my own issues. My ward has just been, she's been running off with this lowborn, and she's ordered me to keep it quiet, so I can't really say anything, but yeah, it's been strange times. With that perception check, you will see that the elf sitting with the captain, he has a
I'm
symbol
just
of
moving here so I can see it.
Yep.
Line of sight wise.
He has the symbol of the Emerald royal family on his crest.
Oh. Good to know. I dropped my plate. Ignore me.
So what you can assume is that he is a bodyguard for one of the Emerald family members.
Okay.
And yeah, they're just basically shooting shit about how work sucks right now.
Okay.
More or less.
Well, it'll take me a while to just sit and listen to them
Yep.
while other people can do stuff.
Anybody else want to do anything? Water will be delivered. Boom. There's your water, sir. And she'll head back.
Did they already deliver all the other stuff?
Yes, she came by and dropped it off already.
Oh,
My water. Don't drink my water.
You can have it.
I think she delivered it
Have
right
your
before
own.
you went to the privy.
Yeah.
oh, I missed
He
that.
was only using it as an excuse to walk around.
Yeah.
Was there spice whiskey?
There was some spice whiskey. It's not very good spice whiskey, but it's spice whiskey. It's definitely not as good as the Red Dragon mead at the Dragonskill meadery.
I not covertly just spit the whiskey back into the cup
No.
and put it back in the center of the table.
It tastes like somebody poured cinnamon into rubbing alcohol.
Blah.
Is there a problem, Mr. Crowley?
Not with me. But
Whiskey not to your liking?
oh no, the whiskey's awful. Hold on, I've switched accents apparently. One moment.
That would be a funny character feature, though. He
Yeah.
just
I-
can't
I-
remember his accent. He always is forgetting.
That is also his Tuesday
Can't
character.
remember his
Seriously, my changeling, my cursed changeling, his accent changes as well as his body. So
He muted his mic and just went "Hoity-doity-dum-de-day" just to get into the accent, and then unmuted his mic and he's ready.
certainly did not.
Go through
Um,
some voice exercises really quick. Give me a second.
There's not a problem with me, but I like quality, and that's not. Also, by the way, when I pushed it away from myself, it may be closer to Olo than
Druid.
anything else.
Yeah.
I roll a.
Orndolph will just sip his shitty beer and just grumble.
Yeah, but he pushed it towards me, and I wouldn't like drink after he spit it back in. What is that? Something I definitely would have noticed.
I wasn't hiding it.
Okay, so then I don't drink it.
Okay.
I look at it, thinking about it, but then I'm like, oh, I just go no.
But he looks clean.
Nobody's mouth is clean.
Sure it is when you have prestidigitation.
And that's DJ bleeding through. That's not even Olo. I can't bring myself as a person to even make a character do that.
Well,
Oh no, I can't drink after somebody else. Like,
Serena, you are getting a very strong smell of smoke and roasted pork above you.
And smells above me.
Oh, below you, sorry. It's wafting up to you. That's what I meant to
Gross.
say.
It smells very delicious. She's over here. She's trying to get a look about what's behind the counter. Like, you know how in Skyrim you can go behind the counter and you can see like stuff on the shelves inside and you
Mhm.
can steal it? She's doing that and she's getting a better eye on the barkeep.
Yep. It actually looks like it's mostly just barrels of the wine and mead and everything underneath the counter. And what you've noticed from looking around as you've been here for a little while, whenever someone pays, they immediately take it into the back room.
And that's back there where that door is, I assume.
Behind, they either go through one of the 3 doors.
One of the 3 doors. Are any of the 3 doors currently open?
They all appear to be unlocked, but they are swung shut at the moment.
Okay.
They appear to swing back into place after they open. But they're
So-
two-way doors, so they can be pushed open
like-
or pulled.
Saloon style doors.
Yes. They're ones that are not meant to be locked, it appears.
I'm going to wait until this guy leaves from behind the counter again.
Okay.
If this guy is not paying attention, she's going to try and get into this room.
Okay. After a little while, he will head over here, talk to her. She'll hand the money that she's collected, and he will head into the back room through this middle door.
Okay. Is this guy just buried in his drink, or is he
He
paying
is
attention?
he is eating and drinking, but he seems to be a little focused. So you go ahead and make another stealth check.
Still advantage?
You can have advantage. Yes.
Yeah. 18.
18. Okay. Okay. So you can dip inside the room.
She dips inside the room.
As you see him come over to this hatch here, and open it up and descend down inside.
She will quickly follow.
I'm going to take you over to the basement then.
Mm-hmm. I'm the only one who can see this, right?
Yep, you should be. Okay.
Beautiful.
He is going around the corner over here.
I am following his footprint, his footsteps.
Go ahead and make another stealth check for me.
Okay. Can I get on top of these boxes, I assume?
You could, yes.
She's going to be up there.
What
Okay.
box?
The boxes that we can't see because we don't have her vision.
I'm on a whole different map, guys.
So do we have a plan here, or is this something
Ooh.
reconnaissance?
He will step over here, and you see him squat down and
Oh,
remove the side of a crate. And inside there appears to be a vault. Which he'll use a key to unlock, and then you'll see him shovel the money that they've made into the inn, and then he will close it back up and head on out.
am I able to see the key well enough to determine if it's going to be like a really fancy, complicated lock or if it's just a lock?
It appears to be just a regular lock.
Sweet.
The vault is hidden, obviously, for a reason.
Right. Okay. She's
And-
going to wait until he's gone.
You hear the latch close.
And she's going to hop down. And she's going to look for traps.
Make an investigation then.
11.
11. Okay. There does not appear to be any traps.
I would like to remove the side of the box gently, very carefully.
It takes a little finagling, but you find the sweet spot and you manage to take the front of the crate off. And there is a chest inside.
Is there anything particular about the chest? Like,
It just appears to be a
Just a chest.
steel-branded chest to deter thieves.
I'd like to try and open the box. I assume is locked.
It is locked.
I am proficient with thieves' tools. I would like to try and open it.
You have thieves' tools?
I do have these tools.
'Kay.
Yay for my background feature.
Okay, go ahead and make a thieves' tool check then.
So would that be Dex plus proficiency?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna roll it as stealth just because it's the same modifier.
It pops open.
Sweet.
Let me get... Okay. So there is... we're gonna say there's gonna be where is it? 1, 2, 3. There is 3 potions of a red liquid. One a little different shade than the other 2, and an orb in here with a whole bunch of coins and some gems.
So there's 3 potions, an orb, coins, and gems.
Mm-hmm.
I will put them in my bag.
Okay. Go ahead and put magic items E3, E4, E5, and E6.
Ooh, E5, E3, 4, 5, and 6?
Yes. Then these are the gems. And then there is
Oof. So one more Rotocrosa. Okay, so let's do this in order.
Olo and myself are over here playing 5-finger fillet.
and then that much money. So you all haven't seen Serena or Mittens in a little while. I'm gonna switch back to your guys' map for a minute.
I did see her while she was up in the rafters, so I'm kind of aware of what she's doing. Just because I was looking up.
I guess
I know what she was
anybody with
doing
a
'cause she went with me.
anybody with a passive of 12 would have seen her dip into the room.
I didn't see that, but I'm assuming she's on reconnaissance. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
However,
So
I did get bored.
I
so
will tell Gorndorf that telepathically, I'll just tell him because he's within a mile, right? And I just have to use a bonus action to do that. So yeah, I'll just tell him, hey, I saw her dip into that back room, on the right there.
I completely forgot we had that item. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Spice murmur.
I was like, you don't have magic?
Yet.
Whatever.
Yeah. Gorndorf will just say, yes, we were having a drink.
A minute later, the gentleman will come back out and continue about his business.
And he emphasizes drink, yeah.
Okay.
A lot.
Wait, Gorndorf's getting drunk? Is that what I just
No,
caught?
He's trying to send
Said
you
we're
a message.
having a drink. The whole time we're sitting here, by the way, he's looking at this guy. Like he's looking past Mr. Crowley. Just trying to get like a feel for what kind of person he is, I guess.
Yep.
Is there any music in this place?
I
Dan.
don't know. Would
Okay.
that be like an insight roll or?
Perception check to check your
Perception
deafness.
check. Okay. So just a second. What are you rolling for?
Oh, I've been typing it in there, so I relocked the chest. I put the box back, leaving exactly the way I found it. And then I went to the door and I listened to see if there was anyone on the other side of the trapdoor, which is what I rolled for. And then I rolled a 10, so I figured she just would leave at that point.
Okay, cool. I'll bring you back in just a second. What were you asking about?
Me?
Whoever was asking the question.
I think we
I
both
am
had a
trying
question.
to just read this guy, like what kind of person he is.
Okay.
But I'm like I'm look like I'm having conversation with
Okay.
Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not
Bastion.
looking at him. I'm looking at this guy.
Okay.
Bastian.
Make an insight. Okay. He puts on a good front, but he definitely seems, now that he's a drink or two in, he seems troubled.
Okay.
But that's all you can really get right now. He's still in his guard armor, so he's not
What
like
about this guy?
that guy. He's
Oh,
just with the 14 insight. Go ahead and roll another insight for him.
Which way is the bathroom?
Straight down the hall.
So right here?
That's where I walked first
I
when
can't
I went
think.
down the hallway.
Yes, this one here.
There? Okay.
Yep.
Everybody pay.
I'll be right back. I don't think that whiskey was right.
Okay.
BRB IRL.
Okay. So, he definitely, for some reason, he's acting off. It's almost like his movements aren't his own. But you don't know if that's because he's drinking or what, but something about him's weird.
Okay.
Serena, you would be coming back at this moment. Oh, let me fix that and bring you back to the rest of the party. Can you see again?
I can see.
Perfect.
I assume there's nobody in here when she comes up.
There is no one in there when you come up.
All right. She's going to peek out this door because this is the one she came in.
Okay. The gentleman is there with his back to you currently.
Okay. Well, she's just a cat, so she's just going to walk her sweet little self back over here.
Okay. Make a deception check and a stealth, if you're being stealthy about it.
Yeah. I mean, she's not drawing attention to herself. Natural 20 deception check.
Okay. Man,
How many
you and your...
natural 20s is that?
And I am not very stealthy. I
It's
rub up
unbelievable.
against him as I accidentally bump up against him as I walk past, apparently.
He'll kind of be like, oh, okay. He'll like reach down, kind of like pet you, and kind of like help guide you out of the bar. He'll guide you out and kind of like shoo you out into the tavern.
And she'll come sit under the table for a minute until he walks away again.
He'll kind of like
Three
watch,
rolls counted,
and then
4 total nat 20s.
we've been playing for 45 or 50 minutes.
Serena is a black cat made of luck, okay? That's what she is.
Black cats are lucky.
Crazy.
Exactly. Once
She
he's
failed
no
the
longer
stealth check,
paying
though.
direct attention to her, she's just going
I
to
hope,
meander back to
I
the
hope
group.
you take the lucky feet.
God, I really should take the lucky feet.
I mean, you kind of have to.
I mean, like,
Everyone should take the lucky feet.
I mean, it's a good feat.
It is. It's a great feat.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about taking mobile because I'm not going to be fast enough with my monk movement and my cat movement bonuses. That was kind of a joke, but only kind of.
So you
Are you
return to.
still cat?
I'm still Mittens.
Okay. Gorndolf will reach down and like scratch your ears when you walk by.
She will do that thing where she'll like stand up on her hind legs and put her paws on you, like, can I jump in your lap?
Yeah.
She will jump in your lap and then stealthily place a bag of gold in your lap.
I'll just kind of like looking like straight down to see how much is in it.
It's a couple hundred gold. It's three. It's
Good kitty.
it's about
Oh,
3,500 coins. And then I will put the money away again.
That voice and those words just did not
I didn't hear it.
vibe
Oh no!
with me.
What did you say?
He said good kitty.
Good kitty.
That made my teeth hurt.
He will pet your head.
And she'll purr. And she'll just curl up and go to sleep on your lap.
Assuming you're still awake, he will just whisper under his breath so that you can hear all the magical items he detected.
Oh. You hear she twitches her ear in
And
acknowledgement.
I'm assuming that the basement that she went into was where that magic item was detected.
Very probably, but she didn't know. I thought about that, but as a character, she didn't.
You wouldn't have known. Yeah, you wouldn't have known.
Um,
And I don't know that you went in a basement either.
you could
I know that
probably
there is something down there though.
you could probably tell him that you did get some magic items or some items that you believe are magical. Maybe.
Yeah,
Right.
I think I would whisper that there's something in the basement as well.
She would very quietly. She like only because she's sitting this close to you would she actually talk to you in this form. She'll tell you that she picked up a few items in the basement as well. She cleaned out their. Well, I cleaned out their safe downstairs. More than just coin.
Excellent. I think that might be more than enough to have accomplished our goals.
Just you wait. Next time they go back behind those closed doors, they're gonna freak out when they come back up. So just heads up.
Yes, I think I will continue to have my drink.
Okay.
I'll order another round.
She will have gone over to the guard captain and dropped him off another drink, and then come over if you flagged her down.
Another ale, please.
Okay. So she will say, like, would you mind paying for the first round before I bring more?
Certainly.
Okay. She'll say, for everything, it is 3 silver.
He'll give her a gold.
Okay. Do you want me to open a tab for you then?
No, thank you. Not necessary.
Okay. She'll then take it back, head back, deal with everything, and bring you another ale. And then head back and hand the money off to her partner, who will then go into the back. And what?
I was just gonna say, I assume I'm alone in the restroom.
Yes, you are.
Okay, I'm gonna start carving onto the wall. For a good time. Ask for Olo Redfoot.
Wonderful.
Oh, God.
He's 17 years old.
Who are they gonna
Do you think I
ask?
care? And then I carve a little kobold.
That's so funny. The best part is if someone ever tries to take them up on that, they're just gonna get stabbed. Like that's the good time that they're gonna get.
I'm
I
an
mean,
agent
to
of
Olo, that's a
chaos.
good time.
Exactly.
Yeah, someone's gonna get penetrated.
Oh God.
Sorry.
And I wash my hands because I'm not a heathen, and I walk out of the bathroom.
Okay.
17 years old, guys. Not a legal adult.
I think in this time you kind of are,
Yeah, people were getting married at
For
14
your
in this time.
species,
especially for his species. Kobolds don't actually
like,
live
they
that
don't
long.
live that long. I don't think.
I think
I didn't look at that.
50, 60 is
I'm
the
not
average.
Gonna...
I think.
Yeah, so you're like you're almost 30 in kobold years.
Okay, well, I want
He's
to
still a
be
teenager.
too young for this shenanigans.
I like
That's
the
fine.
idea that you're just.
Bastian
Yeah,
doesn't
you're part of
care.
it. And
I like the
Gordolf
idea that you
encourages it.
I'm looking it up right now.
Hate this. Oh God.
It's so funny to me that you're like, I'm too young for this. My character is younger than you, but totally like way more of a heathen.
Okay. Kobolds reach adulthood at age 6 and can live 120 years, but rarely do so.
So are you
Okay,
saying
well,
that
there
you are
You're
the
like
equivalent?
5.
Yeah, 5 years old.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
No, I'm 17 years
That's
old,
great.
and I think that they age.
This is exactly how Gordolf sees him. Is like
They
a
reach
5-year-old.
maturity. They reach like full growth at like 6, but they're not like fully grown. Like they're not an adult yet.
So you're that teenager who's ended puberty, but they're still very much a teenager.
Yes.
Okay.
Your
like the
emotional maturity level has not reached your physical maturity level.
Thank you. That's what I
You're a
was-
giant. You're just a man-child. I love it.
A sheltered man-child.
Sheltered man-child. Hey, man, it happens.
A sheltered, stabby man-child. Who's not gonna have
And
collars.
about 2-3 minutes later, he comes running back out, says something to her, and then runs out and runs over to the guard captain. Everyone make a perception check.
Mittens is purring, very purring. She's purring so
Why
loud
is
that
mine
she's
not working?
actually fallen asleep.
Do you need to update your...
I did.
You may want to force close and then reopen Chrome. That's what did it for me last time.
Yeah.
I don't know why it rolled twice.
Well,
Mine-
I had to uninstall and reinstall to update it because there's no update option.
So, Bastian, you're the only one that hears, but he goes up to the guard captain and goes, "Guard captain, Quinlan, I'm sorry to disturb you while you're off, but it appears that we've been robbed." And the guard captain will be like, he just kind of like huffs under his breath. And it's just like, great. You didn't see anyone go back there? When was the last time you saw... And basically just starts like questioning him about how, like, last time he'd seen the money, last time what had happened, and yeah. Let me roll a check here to see if he recalls any information.
I rolled a natural 1 on this perception check, so I decided
Okay.
I must have actually fallen asleep.
Yeah, no, the guard captain the barkeep totally forgets about the cat behind the counter because he's so worked up that the money's gone.
Well, and a cat isn't the first thing you think of as a thief either. So.
Yeah.
I
But-
mean, there's a reason there's a term called cat burglar.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, nah, nah.
Hue.
So, yeah. So a little while later, like after a few minutes, you see Quinlan get up and he walks out, and then a minute or two later he comes back with a couple just guards who begin who he appears to be explaining the situation to, and they begin spreading out. One of them continues with the barkeep back to the back, and they show him... He appears to be showing him around. Let me get the city guard token here. So one's going to wait over here by the door. You can hear that there's more outside. Hold on, guys.
No.
Oh, you can make hotkeys with Beyond 20 now. That's cool.
Mm.
You can do what?
You can make hotkeys.
To do what?
Force roll pretty much anything.
Yeah.
It looks
I thought
like.
you were going to say hotkeys for child aggro. Like he just pushes like a quick button and we just get a notification that says child aggro.
Okay.
BRB.
Okay.
I mean, he could.
They have
Theoretically.
macros, I think.
I don't want to do macros. I don't know how to do that, so I gotta figure it out.
Maybe both.
But yes. Yeah. A couple. You guys just noticed that some guards come in. They're just doing all kinds of. They appear to be trying to deal with the situation under discretion without too much noise or anything going on, but obviously it's attracted the attention of the whole tavern and everybody's looking to see what's going on, trying to figure out what's going on.
Was
And
Bastian in the bathroom when Serena got back?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Bastian has no idea. Well, he probably logically can put it together, but he was not here for the conversation.
I don't know.
I
He
know what our
seems pretty
job.
stupid.
I know what our job here is. So.
Yeah, I think I would say to Gorndolf at this point, telepathically, I'm like, should we get the hell out of here?
He'll just shake his head at you. We are having a drink.
Do we have the food yet?
Yeah, you guys have already had
Yeah.
the food.
Okay, Bastion's just digging into that. Hopefully that's better than the drink.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
food's actually pretty decent.
I think I've had like 2 or 3 waters at this point, so I'm just gonna say to the table, I'm going to the bathroom.
I will, with the water glass that I got. Dan,
And I do as such.
Okay, make a perception check, Olo. And what are you doing, Gorndolf?
with the water glass that I got, just for no damn reason, I'm gonna, using prestidigitation, make it taste like a good whiskey,
Mm.
and pass it over to Mr. Crowley.
Okay.
17.
I'm gonna play the classic game of switching seats when someone's in the bathroom.
Okay.
Like whatever he had ordered, like whatever kind of whiskey he had ordered.
Okay. Sounds good. So Olo, you go into the bathroom, and as you step in, you look up and you see your name carved into the wall. With
But I made sure to carve it low enough that it looked like a kobold could reach it.
okay.
I read it. What do I do? Is it insight that I'd have to roll to figure out if somebody in my group did because Gordoff came to the bathroom, Bastion came to the bathroom.
Mittens came too. She came that way.
Yeah,
Mittens
and
did
she
go
went
with
to
you.
the bathroom.
Serena, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight.
Literally all there.
They've all been in the bathroom. This is my nightmare. It's a 12.
12. You definitely think it's a prank. You don't know who, though.
Okay. I just scratch it out.
Okay. Deface it so that it's not visible anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. Because it could be very funny. I'm not gonna lie. This is DJ logic right now, and it could be hilarious. I think I go to scratch it out, and then I'm like, what does good time mean? And then I just like leave it.
Make a wisdom check.
Just straight
Oh,
wisdom.
just let him leave it.
You don't know what it
Yes.
means.
Perfect.
Yeah, I leave it.
The dice agree.
Okay.
I leave it. I finish my business and go back to the table.
You didn't wash his hands.
I finished my business,
You
which
said you
entails
finished your
washing your
business.
hands. That's bathroom business, man. It's washing your hands. What are you talking about?
Okay.
You can't tell, but I'm squinting at you.
I just go back. I'm deeply upset that somebody is in my chair, but I just sit right here in the one that wasn't being sat in.
The cold chair.
And I just
The lizard.
can I just roll insight on? Can I just roll insight now to look at everybody and see who did this?
Go ahead.
See if I
Also,
can get a tell from anybody.
Everyone can go ahead, or I guess, Bastian,
Roll deception.
roll deception.
Mittens is very much asleep.
Shouldn't we
now.
all roll deception?
Mittens ain't
Let's
seen anything,
go!
but she's asleep.
wow. That's
Yeah.
the second double crit tonight.
Wow.
Yep.
I even rolled decently too.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You see a little quiver of a smirk on Bastian's face, and you know, it just makes sense now.
I don't do anything now because there are guards and the guard captain. But Olo Redfoot will remember this.
If I'm close enough to the wall, I'm leaning back against the wall with my feet on the table.
Okay.
Did he drink the water I gave you?
You gave me
The
water.
water that tastes like whiskey? Yeah. He prestidigitation on the water.
Sure. I'll take a sip of it.
It doesn't give
If
you
it
the
looks
alcohol,
clean.
but it would taste the same.
It would taste the same
It's
as
just
the
water.
whiskey that I got
Yeah.
before.
Just no. It tastes like whatever you had ordered, whatever you had actually asked for.
Good whiskey.
Good whiskey.
Good spiced whiskey.
Yeah.
I just raise an eyebrow and continue to drink it.
Okay. At some point, you guys will call it an evening. The guards will come back out, and the barkeeps will be distraught and upset, but the guards will eventually leave. Oops, the rafters will too, apparently.
That's okay. I'm done using them for now.
They don't exist anymore.
Yep. And then the guard captain will just do another couple pints and then leave, knowing that his favorite tavern just got robbed right under his nose and he didn't even notice. And yep, that's a thing.
Oh wow! Like
Wait.
okay.
After he walks out the door, Gornoff will just kind of like very subtly just kind of raise his glass just a half an inch. Take a drink.
A very, very subtle cheers.
Yep.
Olo raises a dagger.
Gorndolf shakes his head like, God damn it.
He raises it really fast, almost like it's a stab. But he's like replicating what you guys are doing, but with a dagger.
Okay, you guys got
Bastian stands up and rubs his eyes. Well, I think that's all for me tonight, folks. And I toss a few coins on the table, whatever I think is appropriate, and start walking out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wake up Serena or Mittens.
She is very lethargic and is like, and just like
Alright,
crawls up
yep,
on your
Get the
shoulders.
stretches out. Yep.
She just crawls up on your shoulders and turns into like the cat scarf.
Gordolf just shrugs and starts walking out. He's like, he'll toss like 2 silver on the table as well.
Okay. And then you guys all head out for the evening?
I mean, we're done here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
We had a drink.
You guys, hey, there was a job that was exactly what
No,
Mittens has done her
was
entire life. This is what she
perfect.
does.
Because our alibi, we were sitting 10 feet away from the guy. Like, there's no way he could possibly
Right?
accuse us.
You
I'm
were
just looking
within
at these other
line of
rooms
sight the
because I didn't get to see them, and I'm very interested in what's back here.
Lol.
Okay.
Just dragging my token around.
Alright, so let's jump back to... Do you guys want to go to the meadery, or do you guys want to go to something else? You guys still got some daylight.
I'm going wherever Gorndolf
Let's,
goes.
yeah, let's go back to the meadery, I guess, for now. Because we got a bunch of stuff to look at.
Oops, that was the wrong map. Ignore that.
I just see nothing.
I see blackness, yeah.
Oh.
Hello, darkness.
Yeah, like,
Old friend.
just,
Can you guys see here?
Yes, I
Nope.
can.
Drop a new token.
Ooh. That's a lot of empty space.
There you go. You better?
The
I'll delete the
wrong
old.
character.
I think
Hey, you
I
said the thing that I always say.
I'm just gonna have to redrop your token on every map, basically, because I think it didn't save with the right light
Mhm.
settings for your token only. I think, but
Which is silly, but you know.
oh, he would have taken the closest chair.
so
Mittens will plop down onto the table.
Minty will see you guys return, and she will shortly thereafter come and join you. At this point,
She's not the flirty one, is she? She's the one I like.
Mellow
Yeah.
She's
Mel
the boss.
She's boss.
Honeysuckle would
Good,
be.
I like her.
She's the married one, though.
No, the elf is back, but the elf is in the tavern when you guys get back. Honeysuckle.
No
Okay.
flirt.
Gorndolf will give her a wink as they go in, as they walk in.
She'll blow you a kiss
He'll catch it
and do
pretend to,
kind of like
put
a.
it- he'll pretend to put it on Olo's cheek.
Olo literally dives out of the way when she blows a kiss.
Beautiful.
Literal dive, like hits the deck and rolls.
Gorndolf laughs.
Okay. So you guys
My
go
hate
back.
for this woman knows no bounds.
She gave you her personal
He'll put
weed
it on
pipe.
his own cheek when.
That's adorable.
Yeah, because I ordered it.
She didn't have to give you her personal weed pipe.
I don't think I even knew that it was her personal one. I think
No,
it's just a
I don't
pipe.
think you. I don't think you knew, but it is her personal one.
Huh?
She likes you.
I hate her.
Lol.
But I think she also just likes everyone. So
Hell hath no fury, like a teenage boy called adorable.
By the way, when you rolled under the table, that's what I said.
I didn't even see it. What did you say?
I said that's adorable.
Well, now my stabbing of Bastion is going to be a lot easier.
all right, she'll be like,
I like it.
"Welcome back.
She doesn't know that.
Were we successful?"
Oh, I'd say so. Wouldn't you? And
I
he'll
will-
pull out everything that
Yeah,
Mittens
You
had
can
given
pull
him.
out the bag, and I'll pull out the magic items and lay them nicely in front of our wizard.
So there is 3 potions and an orb.
Yep.
Is it a magic item?
Yes.
Okay, I will cast Identify on it.
Okay. You're doing it ritual, or you're doing it with spell slots?
Ritual.
So it takes a while to identify. Which one are you identifying first?
You said it was an orb?
The orb?
Yeah.
The orb is a drift globe.
Oh.
Rift orb. That's
Oh, good.
that's like
It's a
a
light
lamp,
source.
right?
Yeah.
It's a light.
Yeah. Okay.
It can also cast daylight, I believe.
We can all see in the dark. Yes.
Yeah, it's worth selling though.
Yes. Good point. And then there's 3 different potions, or are they all the same? Do I have
There's
to identify
3
each one?
potions. One of them is a lot richer of a red than the other 2.
Do I have to do it on each individual one?
Yes, you would technically.
Okay. So it would take another
30
Half
minutes,
hour.
technically. There is, we'll just, for brevity's sake, speed it up. There is 2 potions of healing and 1 potion of greater healing.
Okay. Here's 2 more of those healing potions. And a greater healing potion.
Well, I've got a couple healing potions myself. I should be fine. What about you guys?
I have the one we purchased. I think
Don't.
if Mr. Crowley, what is it you do?
Like professionally or
I mean, in a situation.
Other than pimp out children in a bar bathroom?
sorry?
Gorndolf looks at Ola when you say. Did you actually say that?
No, DJ
No.
said that.
Oh.
He would just slowly what? Oh, God.
Oh man, I completely forgot what you even asked me now.
What do you do in
I
combat,
in a-
basically?
well, you said in
In
a
a
situation.
situation.
In a situation. Well, first, I pull out my chains. And then I probably work my way to biting. How many people are involved in this situation? Is it like a one-on-one thing or is it a group situation?
Gorndolf just stares at you deadpan, just like, I'm gonna kill you.
He starts to get a twinkle in his eye. Oh, fine. In combat, well, I tend to flit around a bit, but I get up close and personal as well, and kind of just decide to whatever I want to use in a moment. What was that? I'd like it to be a little chaotic. Keeps him on the back heels.
I never would have guessed. Anyways, I will take one of the small ones then, and you two can fight over the big one. And he'll put it right in between Olo and Mr. Crowley on the table.
Serena, is that with the 10% cut that Minty gets?
Shit. No. Ignore my math. I'm redoing it.
I go to reach for the greater health one, and then I say, "Oh no, I'll let Mr. Crowley have that. He should be expecting some good times."
Okay. I grab it.
Look at Olo and I'm like, it's a potion of healing.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
I look back at Gorndorf and say, "Did I stutter?"
Fortunately, no.
It's a greater potion of healing.
Yes.
Yeah, it was 2 potions of healing and 1 greater.
That's probably a good thing because I'm a frontliner, but I'm also not super tanky.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to get at.
So I believe you guys
I don't
now
think I've
have
seen you actually
6 potions of healing and 1 greater. split between the party?
Uh,
I have
I
one
have
potion,
2
the
I
greater.
have 2 potions of healing.
Same.
I
So
have
that's
2. So 2, 4, 6, and then he's got the big one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that
Oh
is
yeah,
what we
you
each
weren't
get.
with us.
Ignore my first one. The second one is what we each get because Minty gets the rest. DM, do you need me to calculate? Do you trust me?
I trust you.
Okay.
How many electrum
So
did we
that's-
get?
455 platinum.
No,
200.
it's
Oh.
copper, silver, gold in that order, which I know is weird, but that's how it was presented.
Sorry, it was just the order that I had it in.
Forgot the electrum pieces.
Lol.
They didn't have any electrum.
Nobody uses electrum.
I know, right?
It's like a
dumb.
$2
Why
bill.
even
It's
have
rare.
It's like, it's because everything else is 10, and then they're like, and then 5. Like, why would you do that?
It's Canadian money.
Canadian money.
Oh.
Who's
Loonies and
taking the drift
toonies.
globe?
Who's Darren Connect? See?
I mean, I don't need the nut light. In fact,
I-
it's kind of awful for me.
I'm pretty sure we could get some more gold for it. No, we don't really need it.
I could find
PM,
a fun use
question?
for it, but don't need
What?
it.
Can I train my eyes to get better at seeing in the daylight?
I don't think it's that you can't see; it's that it hurts.
Yeah, no, it's I have like sensitivity, but like, can I like
You can
train
see
my eyes
just fine.
to be more comfortable with that? With this orb specifically is why I'm asking.
Oh, you want to like use the orb and like stare into it?
Not necessarily stare into it, but like
Right into the sun.
just have it
It's like a little
illuminating like my
lantern.
room. Like have it like illuminating my room to practice like
It's his
seeing.
nightlight.
It says daylight, actually.
Olo does not sleep with a nightlight. Let's be clear about something. But yeah,
No,
but
I
can
mean,
I
they're
use
not
it to sort of,
that
like
bright,
normalize my
though.
eyes?
Is what I'm saying.
You could do that if you wanted to attempt to do that.
So I can inevitably, or not inevitably, but train to sort of eventually normalize my eyes to daylight to not necessarily get rid of it, but is there like a roll I can roll before? Is it like a luck check, I guess? Like just a flat D20 roll to see if my eyes are normal if we have to take a fight in the day or something? I'm making a mechanic on the fly. If you want to say no, feel free.
Out of character, there is items that take away sunlight sensitivity. Just so you are aware.
I didn't know that. Okay, never mind then.
You would just have to track one down.
So like a magic item?
We need to get him some sunglasses, basically.
Yeah, sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
Probably
Basically.
goggles of some sort, but yeah.
I think it's actually called a knave's eye patch.
Lol. I like it.
I believe.
I mean,
Wondrous
that's
item.
what pirates
That should
use
be
them
Bastion.
for.
You have
Why am I
advantage
doing
on
that?
wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. If you have the sunlight sensitivity trait, you are unaffected by the trait. Oh my god, I have to get this eye patch. Is that, here's a question. If it's an eye patch, do I have to cover one of my eyes and does that mess with things? Or because it's magic, does it not like have that effect?
That's so silly.
It's
Let's
magical.
cover one of your eyes and make your vision better, because that's how it works.
What rarity is it?
It's rare. Blue. Wondrous item.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. You didn't. Yeah. No. There might have been one at the tailor's shop.
I'm gonna keep my eye out for that when I go to pick up my
Oh
tiger's
my
claw.
god!
But,
Did you
okay.
just? I cast
Does your
chromatic
character know
orb
that this
at-
exists?
I feel like he would have been right on that immediately if he.
If I had seen an eye patch, I would have been right on it because that's the coolest thing in the world.
Oh shit! I accidentally hit a button.
I'm
Ignore.
surprised. I'm surprised the merchant didn't try to sell it to him.
He was a little focused with the cloak at the moment when you guys were in there,
Yeah, we weren't really.
but he might suggest it when you guys go back to pick it up.
It's time to pick it up, right?
All right. So did we successfully kill Bruno? Because he's not supposed to be in this
Yeah,
room.
who is this guy that just came into the room, stretches his
Bruno.
wings,
Yeah, how did he get?
takes a shower, and then
Olo attacks Bruno. Go ahead and roll attack roll.
They were joking about because he had the wrong name selected.
I know.
oh, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
Wings. Tap, tap,
Huh?
tap.
Yeah, our
Bastian has wings. Yeah.
No,
Bastion.
It's an 11.
you, Bruno, have.
What's
Yeah.
your armor class,
yes.
Bruno?
My IRL armor class.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a plus 2,000 due to physical distance.
He's right.
Yeah.
True.
So it misses Olo. Sorry.
For every foot past 5, he gets +1.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is a ranged dagger, though, so can I throw it?
I mean, you get
think
20
it's
more feet
outside
on the
of your-
distance, but
No. Okay, so 11.
So bad.
He just
Don't
threw
think that
something in his
hits.
house. Break a window.
that
No
was
wonder
the
your
neighbors.
computer's having
That
problems.
hit.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Um,
Anyway,
So you inform Minty of the job, how you did it while the guard captain was there.
and how he felt, he looked so ashamed, and it was funny. Except I was asleep at that point, so I leave that part out. Yeah, I basically, they have a basement, and in that basement they have a box, and in that box they have a chest, and in that chest they have nothing.
And then the green grass growing all around and around, and the green grass growing all around.
Yep. There we go.
So yeah,
Okay.
she tells the story.
Cool. Minty seems pleased. She's like, good job on getting away with it.
I mean, nobody suspects the cat.
That's pretty clever. And she will scoop up her share and head on out. She'll be like, you guys get a day off until Blink has finalized the job information with Girder, if he even wants to hire us. But he's seeming a little desperate last time I saw him, so it might be soon. So just be prepared for a job. Might be a time sensitive job too, but we'll know for sure when Blink finalizes it. But enjoy your time off. Thanks for helping. If I come up with any other jobs before then, I'll let you know. And then she'll head off.
Thank you, love.
And you guys are free to do what you would like.
Does that count as a chapter?
No, not yet.
Just checking.
The mission with Girder is the end of the chapter.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
In that case, I'd like to fast forward to the end of that mission.
That mission might go fast.
I mean, we'll do it in like 20 minutes of having a drink.
Did you guys want to? Did you guys want to do anything else?
Well-
I'm sure that I get up to some shenanigans, but nothing major.
Okay. Any shopping?
Oh, actually,
anything else?
I do want to streak around as the captain for like 5 minutes in the town.
Streak? Like
Mhm.
naked?
Yeah.
What?
I love it. I love it. So
Okay.
much.
Okay. Make a performance check. Hoo-hoo. Okay.
Oh my
Oh my.
god.
And I make sure to make the penis
Roll.
really, really big.
Well, that's another roll.
I can't humiliate him too much.
Oh no. That's
'Kay.
beautiful.
Are you doing it like he's drunk, or are you just doing it like he's just doing it?
Are you doing it like you're drunk, or are you doing it
He's
like
a
you're
college
proud?
student. Just
He's totally sober.
Okay. He's just sprinting like people do into just
Is
sprinting.
he
Like, look at
running,
a
or is
sports
he
arena.
just strutting? Just like owning it. Just like walking around naked.
I'll strut at first until I see a guard or something, and then I start running.
Beautiful.
Okay. Um,
And then I catch a corner and I turn into like a beggar.
Perfect.
And I
Okay.
prestidigitate myself to stink really badly.
okay. Cool. You've planted that seed.
Amazing.
It's just a smelly homeless man. Where'd the smelly naked guy go?
Hey, I smelled really good as a naked guy. Thank you.
It's beautiful. Mittens needs to go to the gem shop.
Okay. So you are going to Diamond in the Rough.
Yep.
Is anybody else going along?
Yeah, I'll go with.
If I know about it post streaking, then yes.
I will be right back.
Okay.
IRL.
Okay.
I think we need to drop a new bastion.
Well, there's no darkness on this one that I'm seeing. Oh, there is. Never mind. It's just I was zoomed in too far.
Oh, what's back?
Can you see now?
Is this a person?
That is a fire elemental.
Ooh.
I love
That is just hanging out in the corner over there.
Mittens runs up, gets close to it, not like gonna hurt herself damaging wise, and just like stares really wide eyed. Oh, she's Serena now. She's person.
I walk
So
over and I get my dagger out quizzically.
this is Charisma Facet, the owner of Diamond in the Rough.
Charisma Facet.
I will share the token in the notes section for you guys.
Will you include the name
I
so that I
will.
can add it?
I will.
I made sure my eyebrows are pretty.
Apparently, I'm going to hiccup.
Uh-oh. So many tokens.
Lol.
So little time.
Mittens came in here with a purpose, but she
apparently I
saw
have to
something
drop
very
myself.
large, glowing, and warm, and like kind of got very much.
I dropped myself behind the counter.
Oh,
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, hi, Mr. Myrmidon.
What?
There's
Oh,
a
he's seeing
fire
that.
elemental Myrmidon right here.
Yep.
I,
pretty.
What?
I just stand right next to him for the warmth.
Like an actual fire element?
Yep.
That's what it looks like.
Just standing there?
I'll actually strike up conversation if I can.
Yep.
Where are you from?
I am
This place?
I'm from the Diamond Kingdom, but
Oh
I
my
have come
God.
here.
Olo is so shocked that this thing talks.
Oh, to the fire elemental?
He doesn't like say, he just oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's he's said he was talking
Oh,
to the fire elemental.
Gotcha. I thought you were talking to Prisma.
No.
Do you speak Primordial?
No. I was actually kind of hoping this thing would speak
Infernal.
infernal or abyssal.
It does not.
Speak thieves can't?
Nope.
Cause I do.
I mean, that's like a sub language, but yeah.
I'm so hurt by this.
No, like it's a hidden language within a language.
Druidic, nobody respects. Thieves can't, nobody respects.
Dude, I respect both of them.
Who speaks Druidic?
You're talking two languages at the same time.
Party
Thieves
druid.
Cant is great.
We don't have a druid.
I hate.
So then I guess I'll speak
Wizard.
in common then if it doesn't
Oh,
respond to
fuck.
infernal or abyssal.
It doesn't
Okay.
respond to that either. It will only respond in Primordial.
All right,
But you don't
have
know
a good
that.
day, and I tap it on the shoulder, and then I walk over here.
It's really hot.
2d6 fire
Feels
damage.
really good.
He's a tiefling. He's
Yeah.
fine.
No, 1d6 fire damage.
Do I take damage?
You have fire resistance.
Correct.
Technically, yes, you
Just take
would.
half.
You take half,
Half
of one
of one.
damage.
So yeah, I'll just say no damage because you just like quickly tapped it.
Just enough to feel the burn, but not enough to actually damage yourself.
Next
Mhm.
time you have to buy me dinner first, and I wink and walk away.
She'll be like, I see you're having fun with my elemental.
He's warm. I like him.
What can I do for you folks today?
Whatever
Well.
you want.
Olo is
Well.
so mad that he didn't think of that pickup line first.
She'll be like, I want you to spend money.
Olo is immediately turned off by this person.
Lol.
which one? Her or me?
Yes.
I'm a little short. May I hop up on the counter?
Yes, the counters are actually glass top covered countertops.
I'll be very careful not to damage it.
Jumps up. Just glass shatter.
Immediately.
But yeah, no, you see that there is jewelry and gems lining these cases. The ones along the exterior are closed and locked, but the ones interior have back access panels that she can get to easily.
Oh, so this is just like a jewelry store.
This is a jewelry store.
Nice. That's funny. I'm picturing this like medieval, like smithy shop almost. With I don't know why. That's just what I was doing in my head, not looking at the map.
Mhm.
But no, this is just a jewelry store. That's so funny.
Yep, no, this is honestly just a jewelry store.
I love it.
But she's got tons. There's orbs, there's crystals, there's all kinds of like amulets, rings. She has a huge selection of stuff.
If she grants permission, I'm gonna hop up on the counter so I can look her face to face.
She'll be like, I suppose so. If you step behind this counter, though, my elemental will charge.
Oh, I have no intention of coming behind the counter. That's not my place. Well, I'm here because I have some gemstones, and I'm actually a bit of a jeweler myself.
Wonderful.
And I am interested in making some jewelry, and I was wondering if you had any jewelry making equipment and like some of the metals, like the wires and this and that. And she'll go on to explain basically getting jewel crafting supplies. I have jewels tools.
Okay.
But supplies so that I can turn some of the gemstones I have into actual
Yep. Basically, you're just buying additional jeweler's tools essentially to resupply your supplies. After a while.
But also trying to establish a relationship with this person.
Okay. She'll be like, yes, I've got enough supplies that I should be able to at least supply two jewelers kits worth of stuff.
Awesome. That's wonderful.
Olo looks at something very intently, and I'll be right back, Iro.
Okay.
And in D&D Beyond, it shows it's 25 gold. Is that...
Yes, 25 gold.
Okay. I'm just going to add a second one to my kit. And then I do actually intend to actively try and make jewelry. We can do that, like, behind the scenes.
That's fine.
But she hasn't been able to make jewelry in a while, so she's excited about that. Also, what do you have for sale? Because, like, you have some really, really nice stuff here. And she's definitely
what's your price range? It tends to be easier to know the price someone's willing to pay. Because I have a lot of items that are of the higher value.
I mean, I have about 100 gold right now, but I also have some raw gems and like cut gems and stuff. That if you're looking to maybe do some trade and some gold and some gems.
I'm always interested in buying gems. Ones I'm low supply on right now. I could probably use some blue quartz, heratite, lapis lazuli.
Lapis lazuli.
Oh no, that one no. She has plenty of that one.
Will you type them out? Because if you just quote them off, I won't be able to.
Yeah, I can.
And I want to see if she has any magical jewelry.
She does have magical jewelry.
I figured she might.
I'll get to everybody else here in a sec. I'm just gonna post the gems that she mentioned she's interested in buying.
Okay.
At the moment. You can sell her. You could sell her all your jewelry. Ones she just has a larger supply of, she'll just pay less for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is behind the counter include the pathway behind the
Yes.
Okay.
It appears that it's designed so that it's a U shape for the customers.
You better start believing in
Like-
ghost stories. You're
No.
in one.
Do you guys have any 1,000 gem piece?
No.
1,000 gold piece gems? No?
Nope.
Okay. Nothing higher than that. Okay. So,
Oh my god, all
What
of
just
that just
happened?
showed up. This is all showing.
What?
Wow.
How did you do that?
You got your character to like. Wow, you have the zoomies more than I do.
I'm just looking at all the jewels.
okay. So,
What did you do?
while you go through your gems, I'm going to let Bastin asked about sinister looking. There is an amulet that appears to be some kind of like dark sharded stone. Um, there's
Think it'll be out of my price range?
75 gold.
Maybe. Is this one just a fine piece of jewelry, or is it magical as well?
That one is called a dark shard amulet. I believe it helps harness magical abilities that are given versus learned.
Interesting.
I'm trying to remember what it does. I'm pretty sure it's a warlock thing.
That would work for me.
Dan, is this the kind of gem shop where like they can put like magical gems into weapons? Or is this like just purely like rings and necklaces and shit like that?
Dark Shard Amulet is a spellcasting focus for warlocks, and you can try to cast a cantrip that you don't know by making an Arcana check, and you can do that once per day.
There you go. I just shared it for you. But
Oh.
yes.
Yeah, I will
You
take
beat me
that for
to it.
75 gold.
So she will sell you one of those. She has 2 of them technically, but
Well, so now that I've spent money, is there anything else you'd like from me?
okay. So you are selling those.
Mm-hmm.
So 2
He
agates.
just ignores me, and I'm like, all right, fine.
She's-
We're doing gemstones over here. Give us a sec. So I'm gonna
that's
delete my agates.
okay.
It's fine. He's already emotionally moved on. Like, that's not a.
This is his woman that I hate.
Oh, no, he's
so-
fine. He'll probably try again tomorrow.
So agates are 20.
He sees the pain and the darkness in his eyes. He knows.
Is she giving me full price for these gems?
She will pay you for the agates and the Rido. She will pay you 60 gold.
Okay, there's also blue quartz. It you have to actually look not just under my name, but next to my name also.
Oh, blue quartz. There's 4
Yeah.
more. How much did she need that? So that one she'll give you guys 110 for the blue quartz, the agate, and the Rido.
Okay, give me a second. So blue quartz, the agate, and the rhodochrosite.
1.
Okay. So that's 110. I'm just adding this. I'm just writing it down. I'm
That's
not
fine.
actually adding it to my inventory, so I can split it between the group later.
That's fine. What did it eat for those? Shit. So then you have a zircon as well. 1 zircon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 4 gems. So she'll do, because of the supply, she'll do 250. And then
For what?
For
which ones?
the citron, the
Citron.
star rose quartz, and the zircon.
So
250 for those, and then the topaz
250
is
total?
250 for those 4
First-
gems.
For
So-
the Star Rose.
You're at 360 right now.
Yeah, but I need. Okay.
360 gold for all the gems she's taking right now. Then the topaz, she'll give you 550 additional.
For the topaz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need to go in. I'm marking them on my thing here.
So all the gems you posted there, she will buy, and you end up with 550 plus 360. So
710? 810? 910. It would be 910.
yes, 910.
Because 5 and 3 is 8 and 1650 is 11.
Yep.
So 910. I have to. I'm still working on going into my screen and actually removing everything. So topaz was one of them, right?
Yep.
Yes. Remove the topaz. Was zircon was one of them? Yep. Remove my zircon.
Okay.
Did I get them all? Oh, citron.
I have 1 topaz. Did I use that to pay
yes.
for my thing? Okay,
You paid
that's what
for.
I thought.
Yep.
I didn't know if we had 2, and I'm just removing it.
Okay.
You guys keep typing and it keeps knocking. I can't.
Is there anything specifically you're looking for, Gorndorf?
He's looking for a reason to strike up a conversation once this is over with. He wants to, once they're done trading gems, he wants to ask her about the element.
Okay.
Other than that, he's just wandering the store like an old person.
Okay.
He's not the elemental is not like a full-blown, tall elemental, right?
Well, it's large.
It's an elemental.
Oh, so it's like...
Yeah,
Oh,
it
jeez.
towers over you.
It's taller than me then,
It's a big old bodyguard.
because I'm really tall.
Yep.
I'm like 7'5", but he walks hunched, so he's more like, I don't know, 7'2".
So you ask her about the elemental?
Are you guys done?
She's just removing gems right now. There might be more.
Okay. Is this a friend of yours, or are you a practitioner?
Well, I have my ways of doing magic through my gems, but he's my bodyguard and my guard for my shop. I have a lot of valuable artifacts and items in here.
Oh yes, I understand that. I'm more interested in the arcane element of his existence here.
Oh,
I am a practitioner.
Gotcha.
And he'll like twirl his fingers and do like a little puff of smoke, like really quick.
Cool. She'll be like, that's interesting. No, I just used an elemental gem and I bound him here to this plane with it. I did some modifications to make it permanent, but yeah.
I loudly interrupt from the other side. I loudly interrupt from the other side of the room and say, "Do you have poison gems?"
Poison gems.
This was Dan. This was purely just to be like an annoying kid.
Yeah.
I,
She'll be like, I have Amulet of the Drunkard to keep you from getting poisoned.
Ignore him. Is that your own
I just go look at
magical
something
ability, or you purchased that?
I do have some gems for sale. I do not sell the knowledge of permanently binding them, but
No, that's a pity.
you may. I do have some gems available. She'll be like, I have an elemental blue sapphire, I have an elemental yellow diamond, and I have an elemental red corundum.
And those summon elementals.
Yes, they do. The
Oh.
blue sapphire, I believe, summons a air, diamonds an earth, reds fire, and then if she doesn't have any in stock, but the emerald would summon water.
These are temporary, right? Not
Yes,
permanent.
I think you get them for like an hour.
Okay. How much for the? What was the earth one?
The yellow diamond.
Yeah. How much for the yellow diamond?
It's 274 gold for those ones. And I have 2 available.
And you would know that I just traded in. I got a 910 gold. So
Yeah,
if you
and-
need,
Serena, how much did we acquire?
that would be about 910 gold just for the gems I sold. I have more gems too, but these are the ones that she needed.
It could come in useful to have someone a little sturdier than us. And he looks around the room at the 4 of us. In, tight situations.
When you look at everybody in the rest of the room, you see Olo like his hand wants to go for his dagger, but like he knows that like this is like delicate stuff and he doesn't want to stab.
Stab the
You
glass.
just start
Stab
stabbing the glass case.
I don't stab, but I think like I pretend I'm stabbing like in the air. I don't have my daggers in my hands because this is all like delicate.
Are you looking for that ring, Serena?
Yes.
She does have one.
Mm,
246 gold.
246 gold?
Yep.
Done.
So how much for the, what was it, elemental?
The 274 gold for the yellow diamond, which is an earth elemental.
So, what do you think? Should we? I think it's a good idea.
We have 664 left for this if you want to use it.
All right, we'll get the. If you guys are all cool then. What's it called? The yellow diamond?
Both of them?
Spell gem, yellow diamond.
Elemental gem, yellow diamond. Are you taking 1 or 2? 274
this
each.
for each.
Yes. She'll cut 10 gold off it if you buy them as a pair.
I mean, I don't want to spend all of the money. Gorndolf does, but I don't.
What about you, Bastian? Did you have anything else that you wanted to buy?
Let's get the 1.
Is there anything else that caught Bastion's eye? He kind of loves the idea of being able to summon a fire elemental.
There is a gem of fire elemental.
Mhm.
How much
That
is
one's
that?
actually 158.
That would leave us at 205.
I do
Not
kind of
including-
love the idea of being able to summon a fire elemental.
So 1 earth elemental and 1 fire elemental? Currently?
Yep.
Or did you already minus the ring?
I already minused the ring. So the first
Okay.
minus is
She
the ring,
minus the ring and then the earth
and then
elemental.
the earth elemental, and now the 205 is what we have after purchasing both elemental gems and my ring.
So Olo, you're the only one who hasn't bought anything.
And he just
Hey,
swings
Olo,
around
did you
this
find
crystal.
anything you want?
No.
I can share everything that's in the store if you are interested.
I think the only thing that I would want would be probably too expensive.
I'm picturing you saying this in character and kind of like hanging your head, like trying to like guilt him buying it.
Trying to find.
Well, I want
What's the gem
expensive.
called?
This might work here. Let's find out.
Elemental gem red
Nope.
corundum.
Yes. That's too much information.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I
it's a
shared the
one-off.
elemental
Got
gem.
it.
It's its own thing.
There is the all the way through uncommon items that she has, and then I will share the rest of them.
Is there a way to recharge these?
Unfortunately, no, which is why the semi steep price. But
I think if they're one and
God,
done,
you have
they'd
so
be
much
cheaper.
stuff, Jesus.
If it was a reusable thing,
I
it'd
mean-
probably be like 10 times the cost.
It is a big store.
she has a lot. She has a lot of really high valuable items as well.
Hey guys, let's all get amulets of proof against detection. Huh? For old time's sake.
I mean, that's probably not a bad idea.
I mean,
I don't want those things ever again.
you don't want to just waste a
It
attunement
held
slot
an
for
attunement
half a
slot for
campaign.
so long.
That is definitely how that felt.
I honestly don't think I ever found anything until the very end that
Same.
would have taken it off. Like I
Yeah.
remember having something that could have taken it, but I was like, it's not really.
I had to keep giving away magic items because I was full up.
Mm-hmm.
It's been nice.
I basically just had the belt, the
Well,
whichever. I had a rotating cast of weapons.
with that Vorpal sword though, 6, you didn't really need anything
Yeah,
else.
I had like
Great.
that and the amulet. I think
We
for-
had so many
So,
legendary weapons. Though.
I'm
That's
curious
specifically.
what happened to that belt after Jorak died.
I don't know.
Did he give
Why
it
do you-
back?
We'll
like he
have
was
to
supposed
talk about
Gandalf
that at
is
a
so
later
strong.
date.
I'm just-
Olo and Gorndolf can make history checks if they would like.
Oh, wait, for real? This is. Oh.
You wanted me to do that.
Because you guys are from the valley.
Wow. I didn't really stay very long in the
Yeah.
valley.
No, you,
I was
Hello.
born and raised there,
um,
but hated school.
you
I
do
thought you
know
were from a
that
different continent.
the current king of the valley is always wearing a belt.
Damn it, Jorak.
Fucking heirloom for the Orc Kingdom now.
Yeah.
Whosoever shall wear this belt,
She'll have
it shall
the
be
strength
king.
of Jorak.
It's,
Hey Dan, I have like
it's
a
the
new mission
legend of
for
the
Olo.
belt in the closet.
I have a new like end goal for Olo that I want to talk to you about.
King Orc foot.
He just wants to be the next king.
Strength based.
Get that belt again.
The orcs of the
Stabby
round
stabs.
table.
Yeah.
I was strength-based fucking rogue. God. I love
I mean, it's a thing.
He stabs them, but he hits them so hard that he just like punches through them, like it's like hitting them.
Technically,
with a
it just says it has to be a finesse weapon. It doesn't say that you have to use finesse.
Nope, you don't have to use dex.
What?
Yep.
Get
What?
me that damn belt, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
You can get strength based sneak attacks. Yep.
So, but yeah, no, that is her whole stock. Anything that has a number greater than 0, obviously, but
No, I don't. I'm good.
Oh,
I
the
think.
0 means they don't have anything.
Yeah,
Yes.
it means it's out of stock.
I created a drive spreadsheet, and I went and listed everything that a jeweler would sell or possibly sell, or possibly
see.
buy.
I see how it is. I need to buy the Ring of Earth
9.
Elemental command to command my Earth Elemental.
No.
See how they get you.
49,344 gold pieces for the Ion Stone of Absorption. That's a lot of money.
See, they get you the markup on
So-
on the extras there. 68,000 for that, right?
I'm not gonna lie. I am really curious of what this job is.
Oh,
This job.
Your next
Are we
job.
yeah,
done?
we do have a job we gotta go do. Eventually.
Are we talking about this in front of this lady?
I mean, he doesn't. He doesn't say anything beyond.
Yeah, who
that.
we robbing next?
Like,
no, yeah.
he just says we have a job. There's nothing suspicious about having work.
You guys do remember that Blink said Facet doesn't care, or that Prisma here would buy stolen objects. She doesn't care because she alters everything she sells.
Oh, right. Can we sell the glow orb here?
Yeah, you can sell the drift orb. Here.
Orb.
How much could we get for this? You purchase things, yes?
The
Of the
drift globe
of
should be in here.
Recently procured nature.
I lean over. Stolen. I say it to Gornoff, thinking he's having an old person moment.
Do I
Gordolf
not have drift
buries
globe in
his
here?
face in palm. He's like leaning on the counter and just like.
Oh, I guess I don't have drift
I
globe
just
in
like
here.
scratch the base
It
of
should
my
be.
horn and just like, oh my god, really?
Gordolf will just push Olo back with his staff, just kind of like.
It is a
Uncommon.
uncommon wondrous item.
Okay, so uncommon.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find it.
I'm just checking to make sure it's not in there. Yep, nope, it's not in there. Okay. Let's... Oh, that is the wrong one. We're going to undo that. Insert below. Drift globe. And let me do a roll to see what the price for that would be.
Mittens is attuning to her new ring.
This is uncommon, so it's...
And yes, I'm still attuning to my my amulet. My amulet ding dong.
Whoa, Black Betty, amulet.
212 is her sell price for a drift
So
globe.
stupid. Why did
So dumb. I
don't know where that came from.
212
Is her sell price. So she would offer to buy it for 190
Bleh.
gold. Unless you guys want to try to persuade her.
I mean, I will totally roll for it.
We have done quite a bit of business today with you. Couldn't cut us a little bit of a better deal.
I'm giving you more than 50% the item.
I mean, I plan on coming back and buying a lot of shit from you, so...
Well, currently you've only visited me once.
Yeah, and we have spent like 900 gold worth of stuff.
Yes.
A lot of gold.
Did you roll your persuasion?
I have not yet.
Okay.
I was wondering, is it me rolling or who's rolling, or are we rolling separately?
Who would like to
Or is-
persuade?
I don't roll it. My persuasion sucks.
I will roll.
Ashton gets bored and leaves.
I will roll. Can I have advantage because he's helping me?
Sure.
16.
16. She'll be like, I guess I can give you 200 for it. But that's... I still need to make a profit.
Of course, of course. That's actually a really excellent price. Thank you very much.
Okay. She'll buy the drift globe from you then.
Okay. So that puts us at 405 currently left over, which is almost perfect because there's 4 of us and we can just split it evenly.
Cool, cool. Okay. And you guys are doing anything else?
I think we're done here.
So everyone can add 101. And
Bastion sitting. Oh god.
101 gold. And 2 silver. And 5 copper. To their inventory.
Okay.
And that will count for that extra 405 for selling and buying and everything. And yes, technically, some of us purchased items, got items out of it, but I'm not going to sweat it unless you guys want to sweat it.
No, I don't care.
Bastion is sitting on the roof outside, just examining the amulet when you guys come out.
Okay.
You're on the roof? Okay.
Yeah, I flew up there.
We're in the bar.
So you guys head back.
We just got teleported, apparently.
No, we just went
Oh.
outside the door.
Oh, you guys just want to go outside? Okay, that's fine. Sorry. I assumed you guys were done shopping.
Whatever.
I mean, I'm done shopping and
I
I'm
fall
ready to go
asleep.
get the next quest.
Fall asleep.
I
Yes.
think we're eager to get our job on.
Okay. So when you guys return to the Dragonscale Meadery, there is a live performance going on.
Was
You
this the pretty
see,
lady I met, or I listened about?
yes, you see this lady who you saw earlier in the day,
Yeah.
sitting at one of the tables with a drink, and there is. Oh, these are not the right size. These are supposed to be large. There is a full band of elementals playing basically heavy metal.
Oh, heavy metal? Never mind. No.
I step outside for a brief moment and I come back in looking like an elemental.
Where are you? Oh, let's see.
Gordolf's not listening to that loud crap.
I'm fucking loving it.
Polo is
It's
just
funny
like
because I love
daggers in the air.
metal,
Like,
but Gordolf would not like it.
Okay, so they're just chilling over here playing loudly, and as their song comes to an end, Magmara the lady steps up and goes, "Thank you all for listening. We are going to be taking a little intermission here. My name is Magmara, and this is Stony Tony and the Magma Band."
Stony Tony and the Magma Band.
She'll go off and she'll introduce everyone. This is Stony Tony here. This is Lava Lori. This is Magma Dan. And this is Metal Mike.
I want Stony Tony to adopt me.
I want them to have metal names.
But that is and then she'll
What's her name?
Magmara.
That's beautiful.
Mara, sorry, it's Maria.
Mara?
Magmara. Magmara. Or Magmara.
Nah, I'm just picturing Megara,
but
like as a fire elemental.
Yep.
Magmara.
Hot.
But yeah, no. She goes up and is talking with all of the elementals as they're taking a little break. But she left a instrument case out for people who want to leave tips, basically. And you see that there's actually quite a few tips in it. They seem to be pretty hot.
I don't want to laugh, but I did. Think it's funny. I didn't want to laugh at it, but I do. I think it's funny.
It was good. It was funny.
Yep. And yeah. So they take like a 20-minute intermission and then they begin playing again. When you guys return.
Dan, what do I need to roll to see if Olo knows who these people are, and if he's like a huge fan of their music?
Lol.
Go ahead and do a history check for me first to see if you know them.
Okay. That's
I'm
terrifying.
doing it too.
History 10. Oh no.
12.
12. You've heard of them before. You know that they're a traveling band of elementals that their patron, their manager, summons them for gigs. Her story is that she discovered them while she was walking the plane of fire one time, and they were just jamming out, and she was like, "This is awesome." And she basically went to them and proposed them an idea that, like, "Hey, how would you guys like to take your band on tour?" Basically, she's like, I will travel the planes and book gigs for you guys and then summon you whenever it's time."
I rolled a 20 on my history.
So you know them very well.
I've heard them before. I have
Yes.
snuck into their band and into their underground performances.
You're a fangirl.
You're a groupie.
I'm a little bit.
That's what I was like. As a 17-year-old who is like a rebel at home,
Can I choose to roll?
how big of a
natural-
fan am I of this group? Because I've heard of them, but like,
You can be as much of a fan of them as you
yeah, I'm
want.
super into them. I mean, this is like what fueled my rebellion.
Gorndolf chooses to roll a natural 1. He hates them. He hates everything about them.
Oh man.
So while they're taking their break, if there's a moment where like the conversation starts to like lull and they're just sitting there quietly, I would love to like slowly make my way over there and just like try and weasel my way into a conversation.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome to. They'll be like, Magmara will be like, "Greetings, little one. What can I do for you?"
This is the only time anyone has ever called him little one, and it doesn't bother him. Hi, Magmara. Hi, Stony Tony and the Magma Boys. Oh my God!
One of them's a girl. Lava Lori.
What was the name of the band? Stony Tony and the Magma.
The
what?
Magma Band.
Oh, Magma Band. I had Magma Boys in my head. So I say that. I'm like I love your guys' stuff.
Oh no, that's.
She'll be like,
the type.
she'll translate for them, and they'll be like, you see them like give like rocks and like hands up like yeah.
I like stab the air with my daggers. Like when they do like yeah, I'm like stabbing the air.
Here, I'll
Doing the same thing.
I'll share all the things for you guys so you can see them, the tokens.
Ah,
That art is really cool.
I was updating my token.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just
Metal Mike. That's
Yeah.
Magmara.
is that your musician name? Magmadan?
No, that is not my musician name because I'm not a musician.
Stony Tony is my.
But if you were,
That's what people call me in Vegas.
that's what your name is going to be.
Hey, I yeah, it's pretty clever. I love it. But she'll be like,
Not right.
were you
I
just
don't
wanting to
know,
come
I-
say hi, or maybe did you
picture-
want some autographs?
I picture Stony Tony being.
No, I couldn't do an autograph. You guys have a good night. I just wanted to say
Are you sure you don't want an autograph?
hey. So bad.
She, Rolla, are you trying to hide it? Are you trying to hide it?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to like just play it cool a little bit, but
'Kay.
desperately wanting.
Roll a deception.
Give him disadvantage. 'cause
Yeah,
he
I want
wants a
disadvantage on that.
disadvantage.
A 6.
Perfect.
She'll be like,
Ugh.
you want an autograph. Here. And she'll reach into her pouch and she'll pull out a piece of like really like thick leather. And she'll walk over and be like, she'll say something, and you'll watch as first she'll go to Metal Mike and she'll hand it to him, and he'll start like he'll just take his finger and he'll just kind of like start drawing his name on it, and you can just smell the burning flesh of the leather as it melts. And she does this to each one of them, and then Stony Tony actually she hands like an actual pen to, because he doesn't have the ability to burn his signature.
That's why he's the coolest. I love Stony Tony.
And
Picture him
then
being like Italian. He's like, "Hey, it's me, Stony
and then she'll
Tony."
bring the leather back and hand it to you, and you'll see all of their signatures across. 3 of them are all scorched, slightly different because they're all different types of heated metal and like just different types of heat, but they're all different and unique, but it's all in one piece. And she'll then go and write Magma Dan and the Magma Band on the
Oh.
side and hand it to you.
My
Are
gosh.
they all technically fire elementals?
One is an earth elemental. Two of them are technically fire elementals, and one of them is a metal elemental. Technically, they're more exotic.
Hmm.
You would find them between the
But
lava.
they're all hot.
Yes, Lava Lori and Metal Mike would have been discovered between the elemental plane of fire and earth.
The coolest.
And they all kind of just met in the middle at some point, and they just fell in love with their music and decided to create a band.
The only reason Gorndolf is out here is he is inspecting them, like the elementals.
Okay.
He's curious about the magic.
What are you trying to
In fact,
update?
he would have probably stuffed like some cotton or something into his ears.
Okay.
Or
What are you trying
napkins or
to
something.
update, Bastion?
Oh, my token.
What about it?
I edited my most recent art.
Oh,
edit
gotcha.
For it.
Do you want me to
It's not
update the token?
updating. Yeah, please, if you could.
Okay.
You don't have to do it right now, but
Yeah, I have to save the image real quick.
I know exactly who that was saying that as well.
Oh, we need to not be on the recording screen with that one. Okay, let me just make sure this token is set. Yes.
So many shopping notes.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, it's good. It's
Get
good
the
to have
feeling
it
there's
all
going to
there.
be a lot of those.
Okay. Can you drop your token again?
Yeah. I'm blind.
Is that the
I'm so
updated one?
blind. I don't know.
You're still blind?
Yeah.
It's smaller. I can't see your
Apparently.
face, sir. All I see is your hot red body. Wait.
It's because you needed to be able to see my Rakdos colors.
Oh, why did it not save? Okay.
I mean, the new token did pop up when
Yeah.
he popped it in.
Yes.
I just didn't have the vision.
I'm just blind, yeah. Oh, apparently I'm on someone's lap. Bastian is okay with this.
Are they?
Does he care?
Are they?
Does the person whose lap you're sitting on?
Hey, what the hell? Get this guy on! Who the hell is this guy?
I gotta watch a show.
Bruno, do you
Just
need
sitting in the middle of their table. I would love a bagel.
Good, because I'm already in the kitchen grabbing you a bagel. By the way, I can't see the computer at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna delete your token just real quick. Do you want to drop another one?
Ah.
Can you see?
Yes.
Perfect. Cool. I just wanted to make sure that when you drop a token, you can see. So.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay.
So yeah, so
was-
she hands me the signed leather poster,
Yeah, basically.
and I'm just like so grateful. And I'm like, and listen, guys, really, if you ever need like anything stabbed, just call me.
She'll be like, "What's your name?"
Olo Redfoot.
Hello, Redfoot. Redfoot. That kind of matches with the fiery elemental theme. Maybe you can be our mascot sometime.
What?
And she'll then reach down, like kind of put her hand on your head and just kind of like nudge you back to your chair.
Yeah, I go back to my chair.
The fire elemental sitting on the back of this chair over here is like, "Woo, go Olo!"
Oh, you make yourself look like a fire elemental?
I left and came back in as a fire elemental a while ago. Yeah.
Oh.
I think I'm walking. I'm like hold on. I'm like walking back to my seat, and like you yell like when I'm about there, and like I look, like what? Who is that? Do I? And then just go back to my seat.
Cool. Okay. So the evening continues. While you guys are waiting for information. At some point, it would become a point where you probably want to go to bed. The band packs up and are sent back home, and Magmara collects all the money and then leaves. Thanking everyone for their patronage and enjoying the show. Hope they all enjoyed the show and that they'll be around somewhere else. So, you guys can have sleep for the evening. I think we just have to drop a new token for you here.
Nothing happened for me.
Down below. You guys want to go to the upper floor now, so just scroll to the bottom. I have tokens down there for you guys as well. So you don't have to move tokens across the different floors.
Which room
It's like
was I
20
in?
degrees warmer in Bruno's office than it is in the room. And like,
I was in the
Scott-
first empty room. Which one is that?
This one here.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So,
Oh gosh, there's two of me.
yep.
I hang my poster.
We're
Oh.
both in the bathtub.
Okay.
Damn it.
You had a bath yourself?
I was enjoying the bath with myself.
Yeah.
do you invoke duplicity? Is that what we're doing now?
So,
I don't think I'm wise enough to do that.
it would have actually... Minty would have been off shift at that point for that performance. She might have stayed for the beginning to see what it was all about, but she would have been off shift. And Temius would have been the one that you guys would have been interacting with for the evening, getting your food and all that stuff.
Who?
Did Bastian ever pick a room? Like, does he know where we're
Yeah.
all sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bastion's in this room.
Okay.
Unless anyone invites him to be in their room.
Which room did you pick? Oh, that one. Okay. Okay.
Mittens is actually going to sleep on top of this dresser tonight. She doesn't like sleeping the same place twice.
Which dresser?
Gorndolf's.
I'm on Gorndolf's.
Oh, I can't see Gorndolf's room from where I am.
Where are you?
Yep. There is a wall
Are you
In
here?
the bathtub.
here. He's up here in the bathtub. Like up
No.
here.
I can
But
see
there's
him.
line of sight because of this wall. It's funny because there's no line of sight for this wall.
I didn't block out the empty
or
rooms.
these walls.
I only blocked out
It's
rooms that were
because,
occupied.
again, these ones had people in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melomel and Temius's rooms, and then Blinks' room, and then Minty and Micah, and then Minty and Micah's office. Basically.
That's fair.
So, all the rooms that are technically off limits, some of them are off limits, others are technically off limits because they're other people's rooms, but...
Well,
Okay. So, yeah, you guys have a good night's sleep, and when you wake up in the morning, Blink will actually be waiting for you in the Black Dragon room.
I totally fell asleep in the hot tub.
did you wake up and it was
Jesus
still
Christ,
hot
he could
because
be
of your body?
paralyzed.
It was like lukewarm.
Well,
This is coming in from over here, right?
I like kept
Yes.
waking up and prestidigitating it warm again and then rolling over.
that's very silly. And I like it. As somebody who totally would, IRL totally would sleep.
I
In a
slept for
bathtub?
2 hours
Roger.
in the tub the other day.
I know you did.
Oh,
Cold man.
I didn't mean to. I just did.
Anybody else gonna come into the room?
Y'all
Yes,
come to
so-
the Black Dragon room?
Just gonna hang out out
Oh, wait. Which are we in the downstairs room?
there?
Downstairs
yeah, we're
room.
downstairs.
Oh, I
Yep.
went into the office.
I,
Like the upstairs
Oh.
conference room thing.
oh no.
Meeting room? No. I came down for breakfast and found an elf.
He's enjoying his breakfast. Some fresh baked breads and some fruit and vegetables.
Is there a who's the waitress right now?
Mellow would be the waitress. Flag her
Wouldn't
down.
he would have.
Okay.
flagged her down.
A little while later, she'll come in and she will take everyone's order, get their breakfast, any drinks they want. Boom. Head out, come back with the food, like 20 or so minutes later, and then I assume you guys are going to talk. So Blink will be like, well, I squared away the deal last night. So once we're done with breakfast, we can head up and we'll discuss the grittier details of the job. But
What is it? Every time we come into the Black Dragon room, Bruno shows up. This time he's wearing a towel.
It's because when I refresh, it resets me to Bruno.
Oh, because that's your default name.
Mm-hmm. And yes, I'm aware that I spelled wearing wrong.
Oh, I love it. Anyway, sorry. Go on, DM.
What? Yeah, no. He basically just says like we're on to the big job.
What's the deets?
The what? The deets?
Details.
We'll just say that you guys went up to the room. Minty will join you because he'll get Minty to come join. We'll just use the Black Dragon room here. At some point, Blink is going to. Sure, that works. We can do that. I guess we'll just do it. Everyone into the room then.
I mean, I put myself in both places.
Yeah, you are in both places, so.
I just have multiple tokens. I am a cat. I can move very, very fast.
I assume Gorndolf comes in and
It just takes longer.
Oh, what? We're going to that one?
Yeah, I was just gonna have it be down there and just like expedite it, but yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh, Gorndorf would have made him eat breakfast first. Like, he's not doing anything with that.
Oh yeah, no, you guys would have eaten breakfast first. That's what Blink was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, what was that?
Sorry.
Blah, 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 blah.
I gotta finish
I
off this
actually don't
popcorn
have-
before the end of the night, or else I'll feel bad that I didn't eat my full 2 pounds of popcorn.
2 pounds?
It's caramel and chocolate coated popcorn.
That's ridiculous.
It's so good.
If you're not lactose intolerant, you will be tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that much dairy and corn, I would die. I would just straight up die in my sleep.
Yeah.
Not to mention the sugar.
It is a lot of sugar. I can feel it. But okay. So you guys all get into the room, the door closes, and Blink will be like, so we're on for the job. Girder Gear Hollow is our client. He's run into a little bit of bad luck. And I felt like it was probably a good time to get some new recruits, some people who have locations that we can use to our advantage. His business is a temple to Jarl Glittergold. He's got a nice basement space that.
Who?
What?
Who?
Jarl Glittergold. It's a
Do
gnome.
we know who that is?
It's a gnome god.
Do we know that?
Go make a
Do
history
we know that?
religion check. Yeah, I'd probably say you guys do.
We know of,
When
but we
you're
don't
with
know.
Olo doesn't.
I didn't want to.
Perfect.
So this plays exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
So wait, what is the name of the guy that we're...
Girder Gear Hollow.
Can you spell it for me?
Yes.
Any relation to herder?
You spell it just like it sounds.
There we go. I just shared it.
Yeah, there it is.
Temple to Jarl Gilder. Gildergold.
Jarl
No god.
Glitter gold.
Orphic.
Jarl
Jarl
Glittergold.
is.
Spelled with a G, not a J.
Oh, then it's not Norse.
Garl
G-
glitter gold?
Garle. Garl? Garl?
Um,
Carl!
Oh no.
Sorry. I'm done.
Oh no. I mean, oh no, because that's the name now.
Garl.
yeah, Garl Glittergold.
Garl. His name is Garl. Garl Glittergold. Gnomish god. Something about a basement. Okay,
It's
I'm
just
ready.
a general god, right? It's just
His
gnomes.
One of the gnome gods.
yes.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm posting the token.
Unfortunately, he's bound to this earth and not very powerful. So.
I was gonna say, can I roll to see if I know if my character just has knowledge about the fact that all of the gods were?
Oh, everyone knows.
Everyone knows.
Everyone
It's
knows.
common knowledge.
It is
Good to
very
know.
common knowledge because they literally fell from the sky.
Yeah, didn't the god say it to like the whole world?
No.
No, Paylor is the one who I get the feeling a lot of people don't know why it happened,
They don't know
but
why.
the fact that it did happen is common knowledge.
Mhm.
Well, I felt like a portal opened up and he like threw him out or some shit.
The whole world
Basically.
went dark. Night sky, and then all the stars in the night sky just fell to the earth, or fell to the planet.
So are there no more stars? Is that not a thing anymore, or is
No.
that just
It was a symbol. All the gods were the stars in the heavens.
gotcha?
And they fell.
So the normal stars are fine.
Oh, do I even have to worry about like my daylight sensitivity then?
Lol.
It's not still dark.
It was an analogy.
But basically, Blink will tell you that Girder's just scraping by, just barely, on his payments for his the license and the city permits that are required to run a temple in the temple district. And there is another merchant by the name of Malik Itchin. Yeah, Itchin, who is offered to pay in advance if he gets Girder's building. Girder doesn't have the money to outpay Malik, and the city guilds have informed Girder that if Malik pays, then he's going to be kicked out. So basically, someone is attempting to buy his building out from under him.
It's
They're
temple.
trying to stop that?
You guys, Girder has basically made a deal that if you help him save his temple, he will join the Black Dragon Syndicate, and his temple will be a safe house, and he will allow the basement to be used as a storage place for goods because right now smuggling is difficult because you guys don't have a set smuggling in the dock district, so smuggling's slow. So to expedite smuggling, he will allow his storage space to become places to store smuggling goods.
He's gonna become a smuggle house. Gotcha.
Yeah.
A safe house. He's kind of like
Okay.
And he'll provide aid and resources to the guild
So
members
we're
at a
just
discount.
recruiting him, basically. Is what's
Yes,
going
but to recruit
on.
him,
We need to help him.
you need to help him.
So are we gonna go rob Malik?
That is exactly the job.
Are we robbing him and not killing him, or are we possibly like? Are there rules against killing him?
If you guys want to kill him, that's fine. It would definitely allow Girder to keep his building. But
Oh.
but murder within the city, sometimes frowned upon. There's
Yes, but accidents can happen.
accidents can happen. So it's up to you guys how you want to deal with it. A simple robbery, as long as you make sure that he does not have enough funds to outbid Girder, then we will be good. Because his reputation will be spewed because he's already made the deal. Malik has made the deal already, and he plans to make the payment in 2 days. So we just have to.
What's this Malik fellow like?
He is a tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we need to know.
I mean, that
Tiefling.
doesn't really tell us anything about his personality.
He's a bit smug. He thinks he has kind of a complex where he believes he's better than everyone. At least that's
Rodolphe
what.
is just looking right at Mr.
Bastard.
Crowley while this is going. He doesn't call him Bastion. He calls him Mr. Crowley.
I mean, that's his theme song. So, he gives you this look like probably when you say he thinks he's better than everybody else. So does he could his values line up with ours?
I feel like he would not be a good match for the Syndicate, which is why we are helping Girder. Because
Not a
Girder,
match, do not recruit.
there's a reason we picked Malik over Girder, or Girder over
Girder.
Malik.
Fair enough. And
Because-
he just gets this really bored look on his face.
Because Malik definitely has the resources on his own to do this building, where Girder does not, and he needs help. So we can coerce him a little bit into joining, and in the efforts of making friends, solidify his allegiance to us. Whereas Malik would just be based on money, and money is not something he really needs.
You'll hear that.
Oh yes, I
Um,
got a text message.
Someone's rubbing their sending.
He puts away his little glowing rock.
Message. Gandalf saying the words text message should not exist.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna go against the job, so don't worry about that.
Does Malik have like an estate that we need to go to, or like how do we find him? Like what info do you have on like his physical whereabouts?
Well, we've been doing some recon on him. I did some recon last night. He has a small little quaint housing in just south. Just north in the Sea District, I believe. I'm gonna drop you guys on the city map
Mm-hmm.
on the Sea Market area. He just bought the Sea District, so over here. He just bought it, and I believe he's just using it as a way to hide his wealth. From my recon and understanding, he's actually a fairly successful trader, so, and he obviously has enough to offer the guilds enough to completely buy out a location under someone.
All right. So I'm sorry. Wouldn't it be better to actually have someone in our pocket who's actually good, with money? Sorry, just going out siding with a person who's inept just kind of hurts my brain.
What's his motivation, Mr.
I
Crowley?
mean,
Oh, we
going.
can find a
He's
motivation.
already wealthy.
We can always make motivation for people. That's easy enough.
Well, with the influx, once we have an influx of members, we will be having more money going in towards Gear Hollow, and he'll be more successful. But he makes ends meet. He just doesn't exceed. He doesn't stand out, which is right now what we need. We need discretion. We have at least 3 different groups of thieves and crime competing for dominance in the city. And standing out at this moment is not wise.
Is it this house here with the little plus next to it?
No. Oh,
Or is it just, it doesn't matter, it's just in this general
it would
area?
be in this general area, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, it's just... And Girder has skills that he can apply that are more valuable than just a merchant, because we have people who can make money for the guild. We don't have someone who can provide healing and other divine services.
They did say that he would help with smuggling too, which was a problem.
So,
Mhm.
and since he's located right by the harbor district gate, there's several different reasons why we've picked Girder over someone else. He's the easiest to recruit at this moment with the least risk. And we see potential in him in the future. He just wants to be wealthy, and so do we.
I just nod silently.
I know it's only been like a day or two, but you wouldn't happen to have any more of those murmur things, would ya?
Unfortunately, I don't. You could always check with Fenno. He might have some for sale, possibly.
I was thinking about it the other day when we were in the other tavern, when I was able to get into the back room. I mean, I can get into places a lot of other people can't, and it'd be good to be able to communicate while I'm doing that. So we should look into that. Is Fenno here today?
Fenno would be, yes.
Yeah.
Fenno basically kind of like... You see him, he pops in for like 3 hours at a time, then he's gone for like 6, and then he pops back. He rotates in and out a lot, so if you wait an hour or two, he'll definitely be around. If he's not already. But at this moment, he would be in. He usually comes for breakfast here.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay. You going to go check what Fenno has in stock?
Is there any more information we need before we go do some recon? I say, looking at the gang.
I don't think so.
How long did we say it was going to take to have my cloak done?
A week and
Okay.
a half, I think.
That's right. So I don't think there's anything else. I was thinking I might want to take some time to go grab it if it was done, but it's not there yet.
Gorndorf did at one point want to go to whatever store would have spells.
Have, like, spell scrolls?
Yeah.
That would
Things
be...
spells he can learn. Basically.
Okay. That would be the Gems Archive. The library.
What's at the Sorcerer's Source?
The Sorcerer's Source is a wand rite. They build staves, wands, rods, and basically arcane focuses.
Okay.
The ones that are not gem-like the orbs and crystals and stuff, which would be at Diamond and Rough.
Amulets.
And amulets, yes.
Okay. It's to the southeast. Yeah, we found it.
So you're going to Gems Archive. Anybody else
Yeah.
going with?
I mean, might as well.
Well, Serena wanted to stop and see if Fenna was here.
Okay. Fenno
We
is
could do
there.
that on the way out.
There is one. He does have one Spy's Murmur for sale for 300 gold.
300. I don't have a full 300 gold on me, but I do have some extra gemstones.
Okay.
I mean, I've even got some pretty fancy ones. Like, I've got 3 moons. Well, no, I wanted to keep those for jewelry making. I've got 3 jasper. That's 150. If I did like 3 jasper and then some gold on top of that.
Jasper. 3 Jasper. He'll do the 150 for the Jasper. And then another 150 gold.
I'm down.
'Kay.
That's good.
And you got a Spy's Murmur. Okay.
Bastion, we gotta
do they
get you one soon.
automatically like connect to each other?
What are you getting me?
Well, I'm not getting one yet, but we need to get you a Spy's Murmur soon.
They can contact any other Spy's Murmur that you choose within like a mile.
Okay, so if you know a creature wearing okay, got it.
But there's a lengthy pairing process. You have to know a very specific code.
Okay. Make another performance check, Bastion.
Oh my
Yes.
god, even better this time.
Whew. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is my thing. So
The
Cut.
same guard that chased you the first time, now just sitting back like, I'm impressed.
Oh man.
How did he get longer?
the penis. Yes, the penis got longer.
Jesus.
Beautiful.
Okay. Okay. So let's.
And he now has a tattoo on his butt.
Same
Okay.
ball.
Beautiful.
Kiss this.
Yep.
'Kay.
Kiss this.
We're jumping over the Gems Archive. I think Bastion needs to get dropped, right? Yes.
Oh.
There we go. Can everyone see?
Mhm.
Okay. So the
Oh, hey.
the entryway to the Gems Archive, there is a cartography section to the north, and there is a desk to the south where a young girl, what's her name? I think it's.
Who's going to sell ships to us?
Is that what? Oh, is that what she does in your game?
Yeah, that's one of Bruno's NPCs,
That's one of her jobs. Yeah.
Nice.
selling ships.
She is actually the scroll vendor. She runs the scrolls.
I may have murdered her uncle.
Who run the squirrels?
I don't think the other players knew that.
You mentioned it You mentioned it out loud, but
Oh, I thought that was.
cryptically.
This
We've
lady's
seen
here
Prisma.
too.
No, I realized that she wasn't shared with you guys yet, so I shared her.
Ah.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought she was.
Mary and Zalendra or
Zillaria.
Zalaria
Zil?
Decan.
This is
Is-
her.
Is this section is this back like you can't
Daughter's
go
out.
back
That
there?
is a
That's
inaccessible area behind the counter.
Then he would approach the counter and ask to see what they have, basically.
What are you interested in, sir? I have spell scrolls of all varieties.
I think it would be faster for you to just post what they have.
She basically she's got a whole bunch of variety of scrolls of protection, and she actually can get access to any spell. It might take some time to locate it, but overall, this is a metropolis city. Essentially, they have access to basically all spells. So it's easier if you know what
Okay.
what level spells are you looking for, I guess.
Well, I can only do first and second right now.
Okay.
And cantrips. Can I get cantrips?
You
What
can get some
cantrips do you
cantrips.
have? Yeah.
Because I will allow you guys to use the wizards to use the bonus ability where you can change your cantrips if you want.
I mean, if I learn it, I just add it to my spell list, right? Or no?
Yes, you can add it to your spell list. I don't know how that. You should be able to add it to your spell book.
Isn't that how you? Yeah, isn't that how
Yeah.
I add spells? I just copy them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what level they are. It's just the cost and
Mhm.
time. Okay. Yeah, I would just want to see what cantrip she has.
Yeah. Which one are you looking for? Do you know?
Wizard cantrips.
There's like 20 plus.
Are you saying anything is available? I can just pick whatever I want.
Yeah.
okay.
She'll obviously make a check to see if she can find it.
I gotta look at them.
Hey, Bastian, is your tail wagging?
No.
Well,
Does she have mage hand?
Bastion's actually really bored.
Bastion can't read.
Mage
No,
hand.
he can actually read 3 languages.
Yes, she does have a mage hand. And the cost on that is 10 gold.
Alright, I will get that.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool. I'll be like, thank you for patronage, and she'll pass you the scroll.
Right, group.
Yep.
Would do.
Anything else you want to do here?
Nope.
Okay. Did anybody else want to go anywhere else, or are we wanting to go
fast forward.
fast forward? Okay. Cool. Boom. So we're fast forwarding to the house. Everyone except for Bastion can see, yes.
Where's the door?
Always can't watch.
Oh, we're not inside.
Oh, no, you're not inside.
There are 3 bastions.
Okay. Cool. Cool. So from the description and the layout of where you were told his house is, you do find it. It's a small little quaint house, just off one of the main roads. But there appears to be only windows up on, there's a front window above the front door, and there doesn't appear to be any other windows on the house. Almost as if he doesn't like people being able to see in for his business.
Whose house is this?
This is Malik's house.
Okay.
The front door is over here on the side. I put a little gray step stool there.
And the window is like the second floor above it.
Yes.
Is his house, is it on a main road or is it on a side?
It is off of a road. It's not the main road, but it is off a larger road.
I mean, it's not in a cul-de-sac though.
No.
Are we doing this at night? Presumably we're doing this at night.
You guys can
That's
change
when we prefer to operate.
Yeah. We would be here at night. This would be an evening thing.
Okay. So it is now.
Well, before we do that, Gorndolf would just like to, during the day, because I assume we have enough time. We only went to one store before it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just during the day, he would just wants to go up and act like he's at the wrong house or something.
Oh.
Just to see
fair.
what we're working with.
If that's the case, then I am your familiar again.
Okay. Okay. So let me.
The guard captain streaks past you.
All right, Olo, are you coming with us?
I don't know. Should I?
So he opens the door for you guys and he's like, Hello? How can I help you?
Yes, excuse me. I seem to be turned around here. I'm looking for the. What, uh, sorry, I'm getting old. What was the tattoo shop's name? Not the
Sea of
tattoo.
Ink.
No, not the brothel's name.
I think I named it Love Potion.
I'm looking for the love potion. Is that the name of
The Lover's Potion.
the brothel?
The brothel. You're on the wrong side of the wall, fellow. It's on the dock. It's inside the dock.
Yeah. That way. He'll just point the wrong way.
Oh, that's nope. I did not mean to actually click on that. Sorry, I was just trying to pull it up.
It's okay.
The dock is that way, and he points the wrong direction.
I'd be like, no, that is not the right way.
Oh,
And he'll
that
point that way.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, young man. What was your name?
You can call me Malik, but it doesn't
Thank
matter.
you, Mr. Malak. And he'll walk off.
Okay. Then he will...
What did I see behind him? Just whatever's here?
Yep, you can see the room. You can see his kitchen. He's got food out on the table. He's got a couple pelts over by the fireplace table. And there appears to be a hallway leading back to there's 2 rooms.
Is this a 2-story house or?
It's only a 1-story, but it has like one of those like peak windows up top.
Like an A-frame?
Yep.
For sunlight and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But okay.
That was it.
Did you think to ask him if Revan is around?
Who?
Never mind.
Sorry, his name was Malik, not Darth Malik.
Lol.
Well, it didn't seem to be anything too fascinating, but I believe he is alone, at least.
You should have seen the basement of that inn that we took stuff. They had things hidden. It looked very plain and very simple and very well hidden. I wouldn't be surprised if he had some hidden things as well.
Oh, I'm sure that she does. Just...
All right, are we ready to go back at night?
What exactly are we doing?
Well, I mean, I want to get inside the place and take a look around.
Your job was to rob it blind.
Was it? Because they said we could also just kill him.
If you want to just kill him, that's an option.
I'm definitely more interested in that as a character.
Just straight up killing him?
I'm so bored as a character. I'm fine as a player, but
Yeah.
Bastion's like under the radar. This is the opposite of what is good.
I say we go back at night and we get inside. And if he's asleep, then we keep him asleep forever. And take all of his things. And burn his house down.
I was gonna say, yeah, Bastion's playing with his fire starting kit. I mean his tinderbox,
You know,
not an arson kit.
these old timber homes do catch fire quite a bit. Candle could fall onto the bed, perhaps. And he looks at Mr. Crowley.
Is he a smoker?
He's gonna be by tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Who's that?
Nobody.
So are we all good to go back at night?
Just kill him and
just
then
kill
rob
him?
him?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Murders happen during robberies. It's a thing.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't a robbery, though. His house just happened to burn down.
Oh, we're probably gonna take a few.
Okay.
things.
So when you guys
They don't know
return,
that. There's a fire. Everything
when
goes-
you guys return, the
Should we try
lights.
and lure him like out of town first, or are we just gonna kill him in his home?
I mean,
He died tragically in his sleep.
there's ways.
Smoke inhalation. Your daggers are named Smoke, right?
Damn right.
Beautiful.
There's fire and smoke.
That's how you get them on
Fire
board.
I mean,
and smoke.
I could also just like probably like burn him with acid.
Jesus, just dissolve him?
I mean, so like I showed you guys, I can do that fire thing. Fire's not the only thing that I can do.
Oh.
I mean, acid, frost damage, fire, lightning, poison. I mean, there's a lot of things that I can breathe, apparently.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean,
Honestly, why don't you surprise me?
okay.
Okay. So the light through the upper window has dimmed down to just a tiny little, almost like it's an ember, like the fireplace is dying. And go ahead and make a perception check.
Are we just gonna go right through the front door, or are we gonna go to the back?
Well, we can do more than
You're
one.
scouting around. There's only one entrance to the house.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting.
I hit the wrong
So
button.
we're doing this in like the middle of the night. Though,
Yes,
right?
you guys are. It's late.
Okay. Before we.
So I would say also make stealth checks, but yes.
Yeah. That too.
Shit. I was like, cool, I got a 23. Oh, wait, that's not my roll.
Oh.
Is okay. There we go. Okay. No, you guys rolled high enough to mitigate and help Bastion not.
He's
So
just
that's
too
the
bored.
lair?
He's just complaining.
Yeah,
He's,
Ah.
he's naked as the guard,
He's
I'm
just,
no longer
trying to
naked as
be
the guard.
trying to be inconspicuous.
I rolled my deception because I'm also being kitty cat.
Okay. So you got a perception of 18. The house seems pretty quiet.
Before we go in, I would like to just on a side or something, just ritually cast detect magic
Okay.
before we get up, and it's like,
Okay.
and then just kind of sneak the outskirts of the house.
Let me put up your diameter here for me so I can see it.
I'll just go around the whole room.
Mittens is just gonna go up on the windowsill and look inside as a cat. So it'll look like he just if he looks, there's just a black cat sitting on his windowsill.
About there, you get a
Here?
big. Yep. You get a big burst of several magic items.
Okay.
All kind of contained in a area inside the house.
Like over here somewhere.
Like about in this area, yes.
There. Okay. What shapes are they?
I am looking that up right now.
One of them is shaped like 2 daggers.
So unfortunate when you accidentally die in a fire in your sleep and
Are they called fire and smoke?
your stuff disappears.
There is
I mean, it got destroyed in the fire.
there is 3 hot dog sized magic items.
He's got magical hot dogs.
Because are we
Okay.
measuring everything in hot dogs now?
Yep.
Yes.
And
Magical hot dogs are a thing in this world, okay?
and there's one that's about a foot long in a bun hot dog.
Long hot dog. Okay, it's a ballpark.
I was just going to say the guy that invented magical hot dogs in this world is probably named Ballpark Frank.
Wow.
And they're all like really close together, like
Yeah, they
or
all are
or
contained in the
in
same
like
space.
a box or something. Okay. Anything else?
As you move around the house, let me see real quick. Where did that tab go? Nope, There's nothing else around the whole house.
Okay.
Besides, like, just very little hints of residual.
They all know what he was doing. He would just say, "I got a couple of hits on the backside." Yeah, he's probably in the back.
Okay. So I'm just gonna drop you to the other side of the wall, Mittens.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what you can see right now.
Well, and I'm saying this through the telepathic thing. Unfortunately, Bastion doesn't get to hear me. Sorry. Well, I don't see him inside at all. I mean, I can't see everything. There's a couple doors Is the window open at all? Or,
It's
can
a
it
solid.
open?
It's a solid pane of glass.
Do I see? That's just it. That's all I see.
That's
So I
all
don't get
you see.
anything from the door, like any magical traps.
Make another perception check, Serena. Nope. The door is locked.
Well, it's not magically trapped, at least.
I see everything.
Okay. You hear snoring, as well
Yes,
as
snoring.
what almost sounds like the flutter of wings of a bird.
Like constant or like
It's
occasional flappage?
randomly sputtering. It's just kind of like a
to suffer from occasional flappage.
yes.
Contact your doctor if you have occasional flappage.
like when you startle a bird and they kind of like spaz out, but they don't fly away.
I will relay that information.
Occasional
Sounds like they've
flappage
got-
lasts for longer than 4 hours. Please contact a doctor.
I don't know why occasional flappage is so funny, but it is.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad that you appreciated it. I hear snoring, but I also
Say
hear
it.
like a bird.
You hear occasional flappage.
I hear occasional flapping.
Come
I would
on.
like to
I
try.
used to get that. They haven't went.
I was just getting it together.
Same.
I would like to unlock the door, but I'm too distracted by these assholes.
Literally crying from laughter.
God, I did too many drugs.
You fiddle with the door and you can't seem to get it.
Ugh.
Can I try the door?
Go for it, Olo.
Oh no, get over here.
I'll use my own tools so as to not accidentally break ours.
I appreciate that. Because I rolled a 2.
Is that sleight of hand?
It-
What is it?
It's your dex plus your proficiency.
So if you're proficient in sleight of hand, yes, that will work. I just created a skill for it.
16.
16.
It takes you a little bit. You're sitting there jiggling while everyone's keeping an eye out on the street because you're
And
kind
I'm
of
back up
exposed.
looking through the window again.
When eventually the door clicks open and you all can step inside.
I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm talking to you telepathically.
I assume everyone goes inside.
Mm-hmm.
Quietly.
You're now all inside.
I can't hear the telepathy, but yeah.
How long has it been since I cast this? Because the last 10 minutes.
Well, you did the slow. You're probably getting about the 10.
You
It's
would just
definitely through this
try to-
room here that you're sensing it.
The store? Is that
There's
report.
2 doors. There's one door here, and there's another door over here.
Can I tell which door the snoring is coming from?
Yeah, just a sec.
That natural 20.
The snoring appears to be coming through this door right here.
I will point that out telepathically and then very quietly whisper it to Bastion.
So which door? Sorry.
this one? I think.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I saw 2 doors. I did not see that door.
She said the magic items are like over here then?
They're
Straight. Okay, so yeah, they're probably in that room. Like sitting on a chest or something. Oops.
Well, if nobody else quickly or relatively soon goes in, I'm going to go into this room.
Yeah. So, what are we? Just killing him?
That was the plan.
Okay.
That
I
was
pointed the tiger pelt for Olo.
What?
There's a tiger rug and a wolf rug, and I pointed the tiger rug to Olo.
I desperately try to not like exclaim how cool it is.
Are you guys coming in the room with me?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, this is a tiny room for 4 people.
Yep. So,
5 people. I hover.
everyone go ahead and make a new stealth check as you're entering this room.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oh, we're getting caught.
You guys do have advantage because he is asleep.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Then
That
2
helps.
of us
Oh,
got.
Maybe worse. Oh, there we go.
And
Oh,
okay,
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 of
It's
us.
like,
Sweet.
my rolls were both terrible.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys make it into the room. He rolls over a little bit when Gorndorf comes in because there's a creak in the floor, but
That's
not
just
enough
his
to wake him up.
knees.
I give them all. I put a hand up like, wait a second, and I say telepathically to the 2 that I can communicate with, let me go find that bird, and then I will scamper out.
I just gesturing like, what the fuck?
I thought she had occasional flappage.
No, and I will whisper it to you as I'm going past. And I'm gonna come poke my head in here. Is there a bird?
Nope.
Oh, there's a bird.
There is a big bird. It is a hawk, perched up on a bookshelf. There's no books on the bookshelf, but
Okay,
what was your stealth? 23.
23.
What is it?
Very stealthy.
Perception.
Does it have a plus 18 to perception?
Oh my god.
Is it
Still
6
doesn't beat it.
reincarnated as a burb?
It got a 22.
I got a
Rolled a
23.
23.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
So just barely, like, you see it. It notices the door move, and you see as it like starts to like look around, like it's scanning for you, but it doesn't. It stops and like goes back up.
Okay. Once it stops and paying attention, I'm going to close the door again.
Okay.
And I'm telepathically telling them there's a hawk-sized bird in the room to the right. Or the room to the north. And
Is it actually a hawk?
DM, is it actually a hawk?
It is actually a hawk.
I will say there is a hawk in this room. I don't think it can get to us, but we're going to have to deal with it. It'll make an alarm.
I would have detected if it was like a magical.
Yeah. No,
creature,
it's
right?
it's just a hawk.
Yes. I don't think we need to worry about it.
You want me to kill it while you guys kill the dude? We could do it all at the same time.
Oh no! The fire will take care of it.
I would rather it not be making screeching noises while we're looting the building before the fire happens. I mean, like, seriously, I can punch it
fair
a lot
point.
really
You
quickly.
just snap its neck or something.
And I will stick my head in and I will say, hey, Bastion, come here. Hey, Bastion, come here.
Actually, it's gonna screech if
Where
you
are
go in
you?
there, though,
Oh.
isn't it?
I will,
Not for long.
yeah, we'll do the basically 3, 2, 1, and then
On the
all-
signal, which is the eagle screeching, kill him.
basically.
Well, while they're doing that, I would give Olo the let's kill this guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got the
the
look,
nod.
Olo.
So is it a different look?
It's the
You got the stabby
you
stab
can
look.
stab.
So before we actually.
Just so we're all getting like a surprise round, I guess.
Yeah, basically, stabby stab. We're telepathically linked, except Bastion. He's in here with
Yeah.
me, so
So I'm just gonna roll initiative for these guys.
do they have disadvantage because they're sleeping?
Oh yeah, no, they don't get to act until after all of you guys have acted at least once.
That's good. I rolled 2.
Well, they rolled
Wow,
garbage.
Somebody
Good.
rolled on that one. Wow.
Wow.
Did everyone roll already?
A lot of greens.
There's a lot of greens in them and a red.
Yeah, but mine doesn't count.
I think we've all rolled.
I'm still going second though. Oh, never mind.
What I'm nervous about is the fact that the DM rolled 3 times,
Did I roll 3 times?
and we only know of 2 creatures.
There's
One was the perception from her. So.
there's the
Oh,
natural
no.
20 perception,
Okay.
and then there's the 4.1, and then there's the 4.16.
Yeah.
Are the actual things. So also our food is basically here, so
This will probably go really quickly since you guys got
Like
the drop on
always,
them.
you know,
hmm.
I don't know. This
Assassin
bird
going
might be a really tough
first.
fight.
with the sleeping target.
Yeah.
I would have summoned a weapon before we entered the room.
Yeah, we would have like coordinated it so people got like
Oh yeah.
prepared properly.
You guys, yeah. This is like the last party against the Vampire Queen.
Yeah. Oh my god. I forgot.
Yeah, that is exactly what is about to happen here.
All right.
Olo.
And I summon a really large pair of scissors.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
As your weapon.
Jesus,
Yep.
that's awesome.
Olo, what are you doing?
Stab, stab.
Okay.
But
You have advantage. And every
they're
hit
auto
is an auto crit because you're an assassin, right?
well, he's asleep, so he's incapacitated.
Yeah, he's
It's
unconscious.
Yeah.
Immediately,
Yeah.
at
I
least.
don't think I have that yet.
I'm pretty sure you're an assassin. You get it?
Anybody, if you hit an unconscious target, you crit.
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah,
Automatically
any creature
crit.
that is surprised is a
Anybody,
crit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I do have that. Okay.
But I mean, it works for both of us right now. Like if I hit him,
Okay.
still crit.
Let's see if you can kill him in one hit.
Well, you'd crit anyway.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable.
So advantage. So the 20, I am assuming hits.
Yes. And that would be a crit as well.
So I got to do another D4.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And 2d6 because technically the first one is well. I guess honestly, either one could be the crit for the sneak attack.
Yeah, we'll just.
Nice.
There you go.
So yeah, you just like creep up onto his pillow and like get up, like straddle him, and you just reach down with your knife and you just cut his throat.
Beautiful.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Okay.
Does that stop? Do you stop stabbing though? That's the question.
Yes. This is. I mean, this is
Just
like.
one quick slit.
Listen, this is assassin time. This isn't like celebratory, like having fun with the daggers time. Olo's working.
Okay.
I just got a message
The
that our food
consummate
was delivered.
professional.
Okay.
Okay.
Bastion.
I need to put a shirt on so I can go grab the food.
I can grab the food real quick if you want to just do your attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Before he does it, does he like wake up for a second and like?
Yeah, he definitely like his eyes pop open as the knife presses against his throat just before it cuts him.
Gornoff will like lean down and be like, "Don't fuck with the guild. The syndicate, is it a guild? What is it?
Syndicate.
Guild?
They're a guild,
I'm
technically.
I'm doing this in character.
Yeah.
He's doing this
does.
Oh
solo.
God.
Like this guy's dead before he even. He's like, yeah, don't fuck with this. Oh, he's dead. It would have been cool. Fuck you.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Really funny. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you just hop up on the shelf and you just lightning punch the hawk, and you guys hear a thud as the hawk is smashed against the wall. And
Guessing it's dead.
I used the scissors on it anyway,
Just
Of
shit
course
out
you
of
do.
a bird.
yep,
and then I just let them dissipate.
yeah, no, you guys surprised them.
Gorndolf will go and look for the items that he detected earlier.
Okay. There
Yeah, loot,
is
loot.
a
loot.
fairly large chest hidden in the bottom of one of the wardrobes. It's not necessarily hidden.
like-
It's in the bottom of one of the wardrobes.
Is it attached to anything, like a trap or anything? Actually, I'll just investigate it, I guess.
Mittens is gonna go to the kitchen
Point.
and start cooking.
But oh, I get you.
It is
He's gonna go
trapped.
Start cooking.
It is trapped.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Come here.
Uh-uh.
You see that? And he'll point out the trap.
Oh yeah, that's a trap.
Yeah, stick your hand in there, see what happens.
What?
It's like a terrible idea.
Olo just backs away.
No, I think I
I
still
mean,
got-
Gordolf just backs away. Just
All right, I use my thieves' tools to try and dismantle the trap.
Make a useful check.
Da-da-da. I'm just doing
Gordolf will
sleight of
not
hand.
stand directly in front of it.
16.
16. Okay. You get messing around, and you think you figure it out, and then you manage to click it and disengage the trap, and then you realize, oh, the key would have disengaged the trap.
Mm.
We didn't.
It's still locked, but the trap is disengaged.
Let's look for the key. All right, we're just gonna search this room. How about that?
I'm gonna loot the body.
That
He
includes
around
the-
his neck, he has a key slung on a chain.
I try and pocket it without Gorndolf saying.
Do I see it?
Make a perception.
What do I have to
Make
roll?
a-
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Oh.
Okay, you pocket it.
Did I get advantage on my investigation because he's helping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
You don't find any keys.
Is there anything else though?
No, it appears that like it's just his bedroom, but the chest appears to be where all his valuables would
Okay.
be.
Come on, lock this.
I go down to the chest, and I say out loud, I'm like, "It can't be."
What?
And then I slowly pull out the key from my pocket. I've had this key with me my whole life. It couldn't be. And then I unlock the
Insight.
yes. I unlock the chest.
Beautiful.
The chest pops open, and there is
I
a
was gonna laugh if it didn't work.
massive hall.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Massive hall, like hallway.
No,
H-A-U-L.
Oh, I'm like, is this like a platform
nother-
3 1/4 kind of thing?
That would be really cool.
Do I have to roll deception for that whole act?
Do it.
I mean, you were lying.
I'll roll it.
Out of your fucking ass.
That's a weird place to
It's a
keep your
10. I
dice.
beat you.
Do I get advantage because he's a moron?
No.
Holy
Wow.
shit!
Jesus Christ. That's a lot of copper.
This is
We're-
the treasure
we're-
that was.
we're-
This is the treasure
Oh,
that
that's-
was given to me by my family.
Again, that's
10,000.
copper, silver, gold, not the other way around.
yes.
Keep in mind
Still.
he does it backwards, but still, that's a lot of money. gonna copy and paste that into my notes the same I did last time,
Go for it.
Yeah.
and we'll divvy it another time.
This is my
And-
family's treasure. Why would I share it with you?
These sections are all separated by their gem value, so you know.
Okay.
Good. That's a really good haul. Even if we have to give up 10% of it, it's still a good haul.
Yeah, that's a ton of gold.
And then those are
So
magic
we-
items. There is a scroll and 3 potions.
I'm really curious about that chalice.
I will pick up the scroll. Look at what it is.
I've been looking for something worthy of the red juice that I have to drink.
It seems very similar to that scroll of protection you have, but it appears to be something different.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said that the 7 through 10 is what exactly?
Magic items. There's 3 potions and 1 scroll. I have them listed, so if you just do magic items E7 through 10, I know what they are.
I just copy and pasted directly what you typed.
Cool.
And I will worry about actual gem pricing in a little bit.
No worries. Yeah, each of the little inputs is a different price gem. So the first one's 10, the second one's 50, 100, 500. I
Okay.
think. So, yeah, no. This guy had money.
Of course he did. That's why we murdered him. And why I'm cooking.
We
in his
didn't murder
kitchen.
him. He died in his sleep.
He did die. Well,
He
no,
died black.
no.
Yeah.
Eyes. Close his eyes.
We need to bring him to the kitchen so that when I start the grease fire, it will look like he was cooking.
In the middle of the night.
People get hungry in the middle of the night.
See
You've
how
never had, you've never had midnight bacon?
Oh, bacon. I start looking for bacon to cook.
Corndolf thinks about midnight bacon for a second. Check, that actually does sound pretty cool.
Right? I cook up some bacon for us.
not to stay up that late.
How else am I going to start a grease fire, guys?
have the grease.
Gordolf will just
I cast grease. I'm kidding. I don't have any magic.
Because they don't have spells.
Mr. Crowley, if you could help
It's-
me.
Huh?
Could you give me a hand, please?
Sorry, what am I helping you with?
The body.
Oh. Sure, I suppose.
I could help.
Sure, you could, Hercules.
Who?
An old orc warlord. He wore the belt of Shorak. You wouldn't
It
know.
was his son.
Did you just take the king's name in vain? I hold my dagger.
You're not even from there. You're from like a
Anyway.
different continent.
No, dude. He's my king, dog.
Lol. So we're going to cook and collect and have some bacon. And then we are going to bring his body to the kitchen. And then we are going to create a grease fire and leave. Does
Okay.
that sound about right?
Yep.
Excellent.
And
I
make sure
assume-
that the house burns down.
Have we taken everything we wanted to?
I mean, yeah.
By all means.
Are there any
He does
weapons or
do it.
anything, Dan?
He has a mace.
Yeah, let's search the rest of the rooms.
Like armor and like any like armor, weapons,
Just the
whatever.
toilet. I'm in the bathroom.
A mace is the only thing he has. He probably has a set of leather armor, but beyond that, everything else is pretty mundane and wouldn't really fetch a price. Everything of value, you guys picked clean.
I start chewing
Okay.
on this carrot, and then I look at Olo and I point at the tiger again.
I grabbed the wolf pelt.
Not the tiger pelt.
I already have a tiger.
Are you
pelt.
pinging fire around me while I cook?
I was trying to, yeah.
Yeah, I
And
like
make
it.
sure that the bird looks like it's like still sitting in his cage, like it just got caught up in the fire.
The bird was electrocuted. Like, It's gonna be really hard to tell the difference
I
between
mean,
the bird
it's gonna
and how
be
the bird
charred
died.
nothingness after
Yeah.
a house fire, so it's not gonna matter. As long as it's where it should have been.
Right.
Will Mr. Crowley help him?
Moving the body? He
Yeah.
said he would.
Yeah, figured we already did.
Gorndolf would make it
Dan,
look or make it
bring
so
the
you do
body.
more work than him.
God damn it, he's the
You're
strongest
doing
one
all
in the
the
party.
lifting. I know.
By the way, I'm just dragging him by the boot. I'm not
Okay.
lifting the body.
Yeah, Gorndolf would basically be like holding his arms like up off the ground as you drag him.
All right.
Bastion knows what you're doing and just glares at you.
All right, guys. Are we ready to light this bitch up?
Certainly. I was trying not to make my
Glee.
I would
my
prestidigitate
literal.
any blood that was left out anywhere.
That's annoying that the fire goes underneath the.
The map
Yeah.
or the
Mm-hmm. There
yeah.
you go.
We're both like cleaning up any evidence with
Yeah.
prestidigitate.
And
Cool.
Yeah, like the bedroom and the hallway.
God, we're such good cleaners.
We could get jobs as maids, guys.
I meant like
Let's go legit.
murder cleaners.
Murder
but
cleaners. Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
prestidigitation is the ultimate.
It is.
fucking Cleaner spell.
absolutely the best cantrip, hands down.
It really is pretty awesome.
Especially for this situation. Once we're ready to actually light the place, I'm going to give Bastian the honor of starting it, unless he doesn't want to.
Oh, he does.
You're gonna have to do it with me because there's no way you're gonna keep her from breathing fire in this place.
That's fine. But when he goes and lights his match or whatever, he just
Mhm.
he licks his bottom lip, and he's just like genuinely excited for the first time in a couple days.
Of course, we would wait until the rest of our party is out and like halfway down the street before starting
Yeah,
the fire.
Rondolph's not waiting around.
I could literally just fly away from you with you,
I know, right?
looking like someone else
The naked
yeah.
captain.
You should do
with
that.
wings, naked captain with angel wings, just flying away with.
You're gonna turn into Dion, naked Dion. I love it. Sorry, I was just angel wings. So yeah, you change into the naked captain
Mm-hmm.
with wings, angel wings,
Mm-hmm.
and then we light this bitch up, and then we leave and fly away, and go hang out somewhere in the distance and watch the place burn.
Yeah. Okay.
Really? There, I did it twice. I used both of them.
There we go. Yep. Nope. This place catches quickly with the prep that you guys did. Yeah. Spreading grease around, moving firewood around the place, putting furs and pelts around, blankets, things that will catch fire quickly. This place
We
goes
kept
up.
the tiger pelt though, if I ever
I also
recall.
spray.
Wolf. I took the wolf one.
Oh,
I spray
the
some water on the
on
on the
fire.
grease
Okay.
because water spreads grease fires,
Perfect.
Cool.
and also it might make it look like it was tried to put out.
Brutus.
Before
Brutus would be so mad at Mittens using cooking to kill somebody,
Oh,
Right.
or to make it look like
Oh my
she
God.
had killed somebody, or to hide the fact she had killed somebody.
Who?
the centaur.
Cassius
Our center?
Brutus Spurius.
Bronk.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Not
Yeah.
Bronk.
anyway.
Bronk.
Bronk. Yeah, Bronk.
But there we go.
Gorndolf would have, because the chest would have been empty, he would have put like not a chandelier. I don't know, some kind of metal thing that would melt to make it look like there had been stuff in there, but it just melted in the fire.
Okay.
So it
Some
doesn't
ball
look
bearings,
like
I
he
think
was
I can
robbed.
donate
It
to
looked
that
like it was
cause.
just a fire.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Sounds like a plan.
Maybe some like rocks or something to make it look like gems and melted.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't know. Who
I don't
knows
know.
what they're gonna do?
I don't know if gems melt, but anyway.
They
Whatever.
do in
He
Aladdin.
would have put some, make it look like some of the stuff in the chest that just melted.
So,
Like,
DM question, real quick: is this one of those where we're gonna have to give some of it to like a cut?
Yes.
yeah, this is a job from
Okay.
them.
And
Yep.
it was 10%.
10%.
Still, though, getting 90% of that's a pretty good haul.
But yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's-
I'm just doing the math now, so we don't have to worry about it later.
All right. I'm
Crashing.
yeah, and
Starving.
it's past that too. So I think I'm going to bounce. Is this the chapter end?
This is the end of the chapter.
Does that mean we
Cool.
level?
please.
Congratulations, guys. You just finished chapter 1, Brent Stew.
Yay!
Woo!
And
Excellent.
next
Did you pay
time we play, we will be starting chapter 2, Brains of the Operation.
You remember how they're like, you need to do one job a month for us to like,
Or 2 in a day, whatever.
or yeah,
no,
we've been-
right?
Yeah, no,
Three
you
in
guys
2
you guys are
days.
good for the month.
Maybe it was 2
There's going to
days.
be some time, some like downtime between now and the next one.
Do we have rollover minutes? Like since we did 3 jobs.
Very good question.
Um,
Roll over.
no, you guys are good for the month. So you have a whole month
Gotcha.
of
What is
free.
this, 2010?
But after that, starting next month, you have to do at least one job for them during the month. So,
Okay.
But you guys will have like two-ish weeks downtime between the end of this session and next session. We'll cover it in the beginning
Okay.
of next session.
I will probably do work for my other guild in that time.
Sounds good.
Are we leveling up?
Yes,
Mhm.
you guys level up 1 level.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna have 20
You will-
decks.
Each get 630 gold. This
Oh,
is
shit, hold
after the
on.
10%.
Hold on, let me get to my.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
clicked out.
Being thieves is profitable.
It is
630 gold.
630
Yeah.
gold.
Hold on. I'm not there yet.
Here, I'll just.
There you go.
That works.
So
Thank you.
it's the second half because that's the divided by 4. So the 10% and then the divided by 4. So 630 gold, 855 silver, 2,272 copper.
2272.
And I typed it up in Roll20 as well.
Perfect.
That's not including the gems, which we'll deal with later.
I have 1,068 in gold.
Do you have
More
a lot
than
more than
Jorak
that?
has ever had.
Right? Like,
Way more than 6 ever had.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, no.
I don't think I ever took money from someone.
The thing
Unless it
is,
was
I have a
immediately-
feeling
Paid to someone else.
we're going to be spending a lot more in this campaign and it too. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've already spent way more than 6 ever
Right.
did.
And you guys are literally a crime syndicate. Your
Yeah.
money is literally the
Yeah.
campaign.
I'm
Okay.
excited. I like money.
we're going to have our own syndicate by the end of this. You just know it,
I mean, right?
or take over. It's going to be what happens. Okay.
We're ranking up.
I love you guys. I got to go.
Yes.
I also gotta go because I've got this burger sitting in front of me that I desires.
Yep.
So I'm gonna eat it.
Sounds good. Hey,
Bye.
bye YouTube.
Alright, guys.
See ya.